from Thoughtful Narcissist Podcast.
Fuck your show, pussy. Tuh.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening, my people, man? You know what it is, baby. Thoughtful Narcissist Podcast. Back at it again. It's your boy Outlaw Uwap, man. I got my co-host Rhetoric with me.
Hey, man, you're now listening to the best podcast, the greatest podcast in the world, excuse me. Hey, man, it's good to be back. Sorry for the weird little breakdown that we did earlier. You know, we had an odd little drop with each of the shows. It wasn't in a normal, regular order this week, so we do apologize, but we're going to get back to work. We had a little mishap in the last show, but we straight.
Yeah, the last show was funny as fuck. I'm kind of glad that didn't come out.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
I felt
it was a little uneasy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It was interesting to say the least. But hey, man, we back in the building. Thoughtful Narcissist Podcast, man. Got a very special guest with us today, man. My dog from way back, man. I'm talking about from the office. Like, man, it goes on. Way back. My dog.
That Toyota Camry,
man, don't tell him too much, dog. I'm a changed man. My boy Cali in the building, man. Cali, say something to the people, man.
What's up, man? Cali Bud, checking in. Thoughtful Narcissist, man. These been my boys for a minute, man. Went to school with these guys, man. We finna have some fun today, man. We just finna pop it a little bit, man. Chill out a little bit.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be a really good show. Myself, I agree with you, man. I agree with you.
Man. We plenty conversations.
Oh, man,
much had to be said.
I don't even think we're gonna be able to get to a quarter of the shit that we could probably really talk about.
Oh no, we getting to work. We getting to it. We definitely get to it.
We're gonna talk about a lot of shit, but I don't think we could get into all the shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to.
All of it.
But you know, bro, you always welcome to come back on the show. We appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate y'all, man.
We
taking time out.
Yeah, for sure. And we gonna, hey, this is nothing, man. You gonna be back on here for sure.
Yeah.
We feel like you're gonna be a regular friend of the show, man. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, man. I come kick it with y'all anytime, though. You already know.
For sure, man.
We definitely appreciate it. But hey, man, we got to get to the shits, man.
There's
There's some stuff that didn't happen, man. You know, I done told y'all we on a trajectory right now. We going up. Yeah, like it's up now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We just had a think piece done on us, or we were a part of a think piece.
Okay.
For Queen's Flip and his controversies with the Joe Budden podcast, and my boy Danny from the Stop. Shout out to Danny. My boy had us on there. You know what I'm saying? Had a little clip on there, had a little snippet. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see that live that Queens did.
I didn't see that live either. And I don't know if that was before or after the shit with the show, like the shit on the show. I don't know.
He had to be after because he brought our name up.
Yeah, I guess so. It was after. Like I said, man, I didn't know this nigga. Like I didn't, not to say he ain't shit, but I just didn't know Queen's Flip. Like I didn't know who that nigga was before this. You know what I'm saying? Before Rhetoric had his issue with him and went at him, and I told Rhetoric he crossed the line when he said that. But I mean, shit, he was.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like Rhetoric gonna do what Rhetoric gonna do.
Ain't no lines.
I fuck with my bruh, so it don't matter. Like, I didn't agree with that, and I said that shit on the show. So nigga, like, you can't just listen to what one nigga saying and disregard the other nigga. Nigga, like if you listen, you hear what I'm saying. I'm saying I ain't with that. I'm extending the olive branch. Nigga, come fuck with us. Nigga, you can talk to me. I ain't disrespect you, but you disrespected the show, nigga. You feel me? So like, nigga, come on, man. Shit, fuck with me. If we want to chop it up, we can chop it up. Ain't finna be no violating, no all that extra shit. I'm a family man. I said that shit. Nigga said it before he went on his rant. My boy said he a family man, no gunshots. I ain't fucking with the gunshots. I'm on some family shit. I'm grown. I got kids, nigga.
Yeah, we
come
all
on,
got
man.
kids.
The fuck. That
hey, yo,
shit
Queen's
corny,
Flip,
bro.
Hey, yo, Queen's Flip, nigga, with them crusty ass lips, nigga. Don't ever talk that shit like that ever in your life, nigga. I'm not even on that bullshit, my nigga. Like, really, don't even talk that crazy ass nut shit, nigga.
That nigga said crazy ass nut shit. Nah, bro. Like, bro, over here talking about some, I'm a violate, this and that. Man, come on, bro. Like, for real. Over some internet, like, words, bro. Be serious, bro. We grown as fuck.
I don't know that. Fred. got a little bit personal with him.
Yeah, he did. But that nigga came back on this nigga nasty.
You gotta look, yeah.
That nigga said he was gonna motorboat. That
nigga
nigga said he was gonna motorboat.
Yeah, he was.
Fred mama pussy and blow bubbles in it. Like, bro, that's disrespectful.
Oh yeah, y'all hit
You
low
was talking
blows.
shit about my boy, old lady.
Yeah, went on got
Man,
tired.
come
of
on, man.
He went on got tired of you and went live. I ain't see the live. I be seeing his videos and stuff, but I ain't never seen it. I ain't see the live either. But
I'm just saying, let's just be mature. Let's just be grown. Let's just talk about it, bro.
Yeah,
We could
just
work some
chill.
shit out. It ain't nothing like that, bro.
Just
Not with
chill.
me. You feel me? And it can't be nothing like that with my dog, because my dog, he with me. I'm with him. So I could get him to goddamn, you know.
Hey man, just sit back and relax, queer flip. All right.
Oh my
I ain't
God.
really with that bullshit. All right. Relax.
See, that's crazy.
I'm tired of taking time out of my great show. You know what I'm saying, to talk about this fat fuck, bro. Like, we gonna end that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These niggas just beefing. Like, what the fuck? All right.
Let's get into the shit, man.
Yeah. First off, you know, it's been a couple tragedies the past few days.
Well, let's start off sad. Let's
I just want to go ahead.
let's
and
put some
dedicate-
packs in there or
I
something.
just want to dedicate the show to a couple people, and then we could put some packs in the air. How that sound?
All right, that sounds good.
All right. This nigga always want to like smoke on somebody. I ain't with that shit. He could put the packs in there. But nah, I just want to goddamn send some condolences, man. One of my former teammates, man, I heard was passed away. You know what I'm saying? I want to, not teammates, but like a kid I coach. You know what I'm saying? A kid who's on one of my teams. So, you know, want to go ahead and send condolences to his family, man. R.I.P. to Tay-Tay, man. I want to dedicate the show to him and a former classmate of ours that we found out passed away too, man. Dante,
Yeah,
man.
Dante.
Shit crazy,
Dante,
man.
man.
So we want to dedicate the show to them, man, and just, you know, send our condolences, you know. Shit's sad.
No, R.I.P.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. We got some more later on to talk about as well, but let's get into some more.
This nigga
know what I'm
always want
saying?
to talk some crazy
I want to just get into, let's lighten up the mood now. Let's lighten up the
Lighten
mood,
up the
man.
mood.
We got
I'm
well
with
in this mood. We're gonna lighten up some packs, man. So we got Tucker Carlson from Fox News,
Tucker. I kind of fuck with Tucker.
and
though.
also Don Lemon from CNN, who have both been fired. They've both been axed from the networks that they both work with, and on the same day, actually.
Damn.
on the same day.
The
is
same
wild.
day?
Yeah, same
I
day.
ain't know that.
Yeah.
But
They
like
both
like I said earlier, Don Lemon, that's my nigga though. Like he been being real black lately.
That nigga Don Lemon be on the New Year's show wilding, bro.
No, like bro, his
He
yeah.
drunk as fuck on the New Year's show, going crazy, hammered, wasted.
bruh's behavior is vile. Like the shit that he be on.
And you talking about last year too? He was.
Man, I think it's been the past 2 years he been extra
Oh
off
my
the
God.
chain.
I said that last year. I was like Don
Bruh,
Lemon
Don
blow.
going
I said
crazy.
Don Lemon blow.
Don going crazy.
Because I was at the crib.
Yeah, you at the
I'm
crib.
watching
you watching
TV.
the countdown.
I'm watching TV.
Yeah, we want to see what everybody doing. He on here acting.
I
a
said
plum
Don
fool.
Lemon blow. He acting like cutting him at the
Nigga acting like he had the
at the
cookout.
shindig. You feel me?
Right.
Kicking it. He parlaying my boy.
Man,
I said, wow.
what you had on Don?
So it's been a lot of shit that's been going on in regards to his behavior.
Yeah, we'll talk
Oh,
about
okay.
Tucker last. 'Cause
You
I
know-
fuck with Tucker.
Nah, this
Yeah,
nigga
I
right here,
feel-
conservative WAP right here. But
I
no,
ain't conservative. I'm just,
clearly some things that's been going on with Don Lemon was one, he was been like really being rude to a lot of the female people that they work with. You know what I'm saying? You know the nigga isn't really into them, so he probably been like dissing them and shit. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
Competition.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you're right. Looking at him as competition. So he probably been real catty with him and all that other stuff. They said he was hard to work with on set. And they also said that like he was like going crazy with the intern. So like if a new young intern came into the mix, it was OV. Like he was getting it. He was snatching the you know what I'm saying? You know what he going after. You know what I'm saying?
The dudes.
You know who Don is going after.
You telling me he was smashing the intern dudes?
I mean, that's who Don is. That's his speed. Like that's what he on.
Where's your source?
There's
on
been a
it?
whole bunch of articles that's been out about it. There was a whole little, I think New York Post piece that came out.
Yeah, I gotta go look.
It was a whole New York piece about how my boy,
he was on that.
yeah, my boy was out there wilding now.
Yeah, I ain't know he was on that.
Is this like some like Me Too shit? Or is
Allegedly,
this
no,
like
he was
all
just,
consensual?
no, it's all consensual. He was just moving. You know, they don't really like all that fraternizing in the
He
workplace
was
type
on that.
shit.
What's that nigga from ABC?
Yeah, like that.
Dude fucking with Amy Robot.
Mhm.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
Damn, I can't remember
black
that
nigga.
name. Yeah, Yeah.
But, like I said, Don Lemon has been having a long track record. Then he had that shit that happened with that GOP candidate where he talked about all that stuff about like how, the black people getting the guns and the NRA help black people get their rights and all that other stuff. He corrected them on all that shit.
Talking about the little Indian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Indian guy was going at him. Man, yeah, Don Lemon be wrong, though. See, he do be trying to make some good points, but he be loud and wrong. And they was like, bro, you on the news.
He been really acting on some drunk shit, on some other shit.
Yeah, like he been tripping.
Damn, just chill, bro.
Yeah, he ain't been chilling.
Just
He been out there hitting all the interns thinking he's just the man.
Yeah, stick to the strip. and you know what I mean? Calm down a little bit. You tripping, Don.
Yeah, man. Don, yeah, I did see that clip, though. But he did get off in his ass.
Hey, yo.
About that. I'm saying, I know that's what Don like, but
Paul.
not like that, bro.
Don was going crazy for that. That's what Don was looking for.
Pause.
Nah, not like that.
I mean,
yeah, Don, I'm not shocked. That nigga tried to say they did him dirty, though, when he left, right?
Yeah, he dropped a little tweet talking about I was surprised by this and I didn't know where this was coming from. I can't believe management didn't have the decency to look me in the eyes. Like all that, all that clown shit.
Sound like a nigga that just lost his job.
Yeah. And then CNN came out with something saying, oh, we told bro he could meet with management, but of course they knew. Regardless, it was a wrap. Like his like I said, the streak was just way too long. All these motherfuckers are doing budget cuts now. You know what I'm saying? It was time for Don to just take a seat, bro. It was his time. Like there was nothing else you could do.
Do y'all think Don Lemon got a career after CNN? Like, who picks up Don Lemon?
I don't think nobody can afford him. I think really right now, well, let's get into Tucker because all this kind of actually goes in.
Tucker, they gonna fuck with Tucker. Like
Tucker gonna go crazy.
Tucker was on the conservative shit, but Tucker was kind of more independent. Like Tucker, it came out Tucker didn't fuck with Donald Trump.
Yeah. That's what happened in that lawsuit. Okay, so there was a lawsuit that just came out with Fox where they got in trouble with almost $1 billion they had to give out because they were lying about what was that shit called Dominion voting. They lied about Dominion voting and basically said that the machines were riggable and they really weren't.
Yeah.
So they basically was out here making up all this fake news. They knew that it was fake. They knew they was lying. They knew they were just trying to push a narrative for everybody. And basically, they end up coming out, having to come out with $1 billion. So, of course, you got to cut your head off the fish. Like, you got off the snake. You got to cut off Tucker. You know what I'm saying? You're going to probably I think it was somebody else who got cut off from Fox News, too. And also another person from CNN. Chris Cuomo or somebody else got cut from CNN. So, basically,
been left CNN, right?
I believe he just got the nick, like, just recently. Because I know he just said he couldn't say much on his little tweet where he talked about Don Lemon. So, like, everybody's been getting cut. All of these companies are getting ready to make AI news anchors. Like, this shit is coming, bro.
You really need that AI shit is wild.
That's all that's all that's finna happen, bro. That's all. We're gonna get AI everything now, and they just getting us ready for it. They getting rid of all the old people, taking everybody that we knew, and we just gonna make new faces. It's straight. We're gonna have them read off the prompt. It's gonna look real.
They're gonna bring goddamn Ted Koppel back.
They don't have to bring Ted if they don't want to. They'll just bring somebody else that just has all the trustworthy features.
What was my boy name who used to be on ABC News? Oh, fuck.
Walter Cronkite or whatever his name is. Cronkite.
Nah, not him, but he a good example. But it was another dude. I can't remember his name. Barbara Walters and all these people. They gonna bring them back.
So a little more insight to it. Also, Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson both have the same lawyer, and he's also a lawyer that negotiated. I think it was Megyn Kelly's release. So they're going to get paid. Like, they're probably going to get somewhere in the 20s, 30s, you know what I'm saying, millions in regards to this exit. Like, it's going to be, they're going to be straight.
For what, though?
Bro, when you get a job like that and you have that kind of clearance and stuff, bro, you come with a lot of severance and shit. Like, you get a big severance cut. Like, they're going to have to break you off some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to make sure you're going to be right because you could potentially be accessing and giving folks secrets. Because you have, they get some, stuff they have to go off the record with that shit.
They privy to a lot of information. Yeah.
For sure.
Damn.
So this is what I'm saying, bro. So you telling me you don't think neither one of these dudes have careers like on another network?
I mean, what's bigger than CNN though?
I mean, they got MSNBC. You got Fox News just fired.
But they all ran by the same people though. We know
Slick,
this.
yeah.
We know this.
I mean, I think you got Daily Wire. There's a lot of up and coming small media programs that have the money.
What's the InfoWars?
Oh, InfoWars is not good. InfoWars got their own $1 billion lawsuit.
I'm saying,
so they ain't giving up no money.
InfoWars, hey, they'll bring a nigga like them on.
They ain't giving it up. They can't. They can't afford it.
Can't afford Don Lemon. If Don Lemon can't get no job,
they can't afford Don Lemon is not working with Alex Jones. Like what the fuck?
Going crazy in that bitch. He can't hit Alex.
That's definitely not gonna happen.
Up no ass.
You're not gonna turn me into the frogs. All right, you're not gonna turn me into the gay frogs. All right, Don Lemon, I know you're a globalist.
This nigga's psyched out.
That's what my nigga be on though. That's what that nigga be on.
Yeah.
But
I think Tucker could do some shit because people like Tucker. People don't really like Don Lemon.
Bro, the people who like Tucker can't really like. Okay, this is the problem with Tucker. The folks that like Tucker don't really access the internet like that. So when they have to come to get onto this Patreon shit, having to get onto this this new wave of internet shit, that shit ain't gonna translate seamlessly. So if he wants to stay corporate, that nigga gonna have to stay fucking with the Daily Wire or some shit like that. Like,
yeah,
he gonna have to go somewhere work with Ben Shapiro and Candace.
Ben Shapiro got a fucking show on a sports show on.
Ben Shapiro has a sports show?
No. I'm thinking about somebody else. My bad.
Oh, I was about to say that's just fucking crazy. But like I said, obviously they can't go independent. They can get some angel investor or some shit to be doing all that. But honestly, I just think they're probably gonna end up going corporate jobs, and we'll see them somewhere else, probably spewing some bullshit somewhere else. That nigga Tucker tried to act like, oh, I couldn't tell the truth at Fox. Hey, shut the hell up. You didn't want to tell the truth, country ass nigga.
Bro, I just want to let the people know, bro. This is a sidebar. All these motherfuckers was talking about we had fake fucking grapes and cheese and shit in the comments, bro. These shit's real as fuck. I'm eating them. They good as a motherfucker.
Man.
Ain't they? That was like a perfect crunch to let y'all niggas know these shits is not fake. They are real and they good.
And y'all already know me.
If they were fake, this nigga would have said something from the jump. This shit good. Y'all niggas be hating in the comments. They was hating, bro. But yeah, man. We'll see how it goes for Tucker and Don. Pretty interesting though. They both did get fired on the same day, and they got the same lawyer.
Nah, it's wild. It's wild. But we got some more crazy shit going on, man. Fugies,
yeah, man.
Fugies, man.
My boy been a fucking informant. My boy P.I.
So
C.I.
Yo, have y'all been reading up on this shit?
I read some shit about it when I first heard it, but
a couple clips of it.
Yeah, then I was like, okay, I've seen enough.
Yo, this shit is the craziest shit in the world. Like, this nigga, basically what he was doing was like taking money from Chinese billionaires to help them get closer to elected officials and celebrities and shit.
Damn, this nigga was working with China?
Yeah, it was a Chinese billionaire. Nigga name was like Low something. I got the article over here.
Man, that's fucked up. Nigga, China on our ass right now. And you've been working with them for 20 years. They part of the reason what kind of information does this nigga have though? Like this nigga.
I don't know though. They say he was an informant, nigga.
Well, no, he said he was an informant. Like, he tried to clean it up. Like, okay, this is what happened. Like, a lot of niggas been kind of mixing the shit up. So the shit was like, basically he was working with the Chinese Malaysian nigga, and he gave him like allegedly like $70 million or shit like that. It was like some big $70 million to $100 million, like some real crazy ass number. Like, and basically his job was to get him close to other elected like officials, celebrities, like take pictures. Basically, like a big old crazy ass scam. That shit was going on, and like this nigga basically got caught up in it. And so to try to clean it up, he tried to say, "Oh no, I was working with the FBI before. Like I'm you know, so I'm with you."
Really wasn't with the FBI.
Well, they didn't care to verify that shit because it didn't matter.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Like, it had nothing to do with the case. Like, they tried to make it look like it was some nefarious type shit he was doing, bro. He was just taking money from niggas and bringing it around elected officials. And
you
like,
see how they do? They don't even clear that shit up. They just throw some shit out there for real. So niggas really thinking he. So the nigga
was just taking money
from
getting around famous politicians and acting like he was doing something, but he really wasn't doing shit.
Essentially. Like, it was like
it
wasn't nothing nefarious. It was like he was jugging a lot of people. He was getting basically like, you can't do that shit. Like, that's counterintelligence type shit. Like, even if they have pure intentions, like, you can't collect money from a nigga overseas and then start bringing that shit and having them around multiple politicians, trying to get them involved with multiple presidents and stuff. Like this nigga had money involved in with Leonardo DiCaprio. Like this
Praz?
nigga, not Praz, the nigga who was funding Praz.
Okay, the Chinese dude.
Yes, this nigga was goddamn, he funded Wolf on Wall Street. So like this shit is really nuts. Like this shit is really crazy what they out here doing. But like I said, to say it was nefarious would be a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's from what I gathered. It wasn't anything. He about to go to jail for that shit. They about to throw the book at that nigga. Like, that shit crazy.
You know, he black, so they gonna make a good example out of him.
Oh, for sure. Like he's
and
definitely
I'm
the
pretty
fall
sure
guy.
it's white folks who do this shit, who doing this shit right now.
Lobbyists. Like this shit is legal.
It's legal.
Yeah.
It's what is it?
Lobbyists. That's what a lobbyist. You pay a lobbyist.
It's international lobbyist. But these niggas, China ain't fucking with us. Like China is on the bullshit right now. China is, you can't say you giving info to China right now, nigga. Damn.
So according to MSN, basically he was found guilty of conspiracy to defraud the U.S., witness tampering, acting as an unregistered agent of a foreign agent. Foreign government.
His ass cooked.
He cooked.
Yeah. So basically, like even if you wasn't doing nothing illegal, just being attached to another government like that and getting money, nigga, we gotta throw you to jail for that.
And then when you get caught, you acting like you faking as a federal agent.
Or a federal informant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finna throw something at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finna.
This nigga's tripping.
They finna hide you.
But a lot of Fugees is involved in politics, bro. Like you should look like do the science on that shit. Like a lot of these niggas are involved in like small politics. They out here trying to control the world.
They might have knew some shit because Lauryn Hill. That's why she stopped the music, because she was saying like the government and the music industry and all that crazy shit. So shit, motherfuckers might be hip to some shit. They might have slipped up and found some paperwork in somebody's office, on some shit, on some Power.
We know what Wyclef did to Haiti.
You watch Power, bro? You watch Power?
Nah, I can't.
Man, that shit crazy.
I can't get with this shit, bro.
Bro, I be watching the fuck out Power, bro.
It's just too many episodes and shit for me, man.
You be watching BMF?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know you vote with BMF.
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit.
Yeah,
gotta watch that.
BMF is good, but no, I would just make me think like the Fugees might have been on some Power shit and fucked around and found some government paperwork and goddamn spooked Lauryn Hill. I'm just
Spitballing.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got to get into a little bit something sad right now. R.I.P. to a media legend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my nigga the horns, bro. Jerry Springer, man. R.I.P. Jerry Springer, man.
Jerry.
For real, man. Jerry Springer was the GOAT, young. Like, I'm not even hating on I could hate on Jerry in this moment. I'm not gonna take this time to do that, bro. Because as a 7-year-old, that nigga Jerry showed me a lot in this world, bro. I didn't even know shit like this existed until Jerry Springer.
Man, Jerry Springer was that was some shit. Niggas wanted to hurry up and get home from school so they could catch the episode of Jerry Springer today.
Jerry Springer was cool. He was straight though, but that nigga Maury though.
All right, hold on. So now we got to get into it, which was a question I wanted to bring up. We RIP to Jerry Springer, but I need to get your Mount Rushmore.
He's a great dude. I've seen
Mount Rushmore.
Many titties.
Yeah. He had the Jerry beats. Mount Rushmore. Your Mount Rushmore of TV talk show hosts, man. Mount Rushmore, you only get 4 top TV talk show hosts, man. Who you got? Who's going first?
Come on, Cali.
Y'all, do you want me to go first?
Well, you talking like talk show as in
talk show like Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake, Oprah, Maury, Jerry Springer, Phil Donahue, Sally Jesse Raphael.
You say Rachel Ray,
whatever her name was. Steve Harvey. All of them, nigga. What's the name?
Like
Bill
any
Cunningham.
type of talk shows or
that talk show. You know what I'm talking about. I'm naming them. Where they like Jenny Jones.
Daytime talk show.
Midday talk show.
But those are the only 2 I ever really watch. And
so
I might see like Jenny Jones.
I'm saying that's your people. That's who you pick.
But when I was growing up, it was Maury.
Give me your best 4.
Maury, Jerry.
Them are the 2 GOATs right there. Like anybody after that is
Steve had his own show.
Steve? No, yeah.
Dr.
Steve
Phil.
had, but
Oprah?
Dr. Phil. Oprah.
Montel.
Montel. Oh, that nigga just
Hey,
said
Montel was that nigga.
Montel was that nigga.
Montel was that nigga.
Damn, that nigga
And,
just named one.
And you talking about
Ellen
like
DeGeneres.
shows like that? I will put those judge shows in there too because those are the same thing, man.
I feel like I would put that in a different category. I would put that in a different category.
That's a different
They
bag.
different.
It's a different
They
bag.
slick different.
It's a different bag. We could talk about that after this though. We could talk about the top judge shows, but we're gonna do just talk show right now.
Okay, so what I said
You said
Jerry.
Jerry, Maury, Montel. Those three
One
good
more.
ones. One more. Mount Rushmore, top 4 of all time.
I can't think of no more. When I was growing up,
Oprah.
You like Ricky Lake?
Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake was cool.
Jenny Jones.
Ricky Lake was cool, but I'd be trying to find my way outside by the time Ricky came. You feel me? I'd be
who else
trying to
we
run
got?
out the door by the time Ricky came.
Who else we got? Let me pull up a list, nigga.
Let me see. Who I got. So of course Maury and Jerry Springer on mine. I'm gonna have to put Oprah because Oprah had some legendary moments.
Oh yeah, she did.
She had
You get a car. You get a car. You
bro.
get a car.
She talked to Mark Furman, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like that can't. And then I fucked with Ricky Lake, bro. I thought Ricky Lake was fine when I was little though, so that's why.
Shit, we could put okay. So I just got some like The View and The Talk and shit. We could put those in there.
Nah, bro, it's been some legendary shows out here, but like that nigga Jerry changed the game. Like when Jerry was introduced,
The Daily Show. We could put The Daily Show in there.
nah, Daily Show's at night, bro. Like, bro, when we talking about
you want to do midday?
we talking about midday show, Jerry Springer was the king from 12 to 3 every fucking day. Like you
Yeah.
knew if anything was going down,
So who your
Jerry had that shit going down.
who your top 4?
I already told you.
Who is it? Say it again.
I said Oprah,
Okay.
Maury, Jerry, and then I fucked with Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake had moments for
Ricky
me.
Lake.
Ricky Lake had moments for me.
All right, here go my top 4. I go Maury. Well, this not in no particular order. I'ma go. Or I go in no order. Oprah, Maury, Jerry, Montel. But I gotta go honorable mention Jenny Jones. Cause Jenny Jones show was fire. Jenny Jones used to have some entertaining ass shit on her show, man. She had the little geek to chic shit where she would take all the geeks who people used to pick on them and they could never get their date. Like they could never, the person who they had the biggest crush on in high school wouldn't fuck with them because they was ugly. And then they'll fuck around and goddamn come back on the show, be looking fine as hell, grown up and shit. And they'll bring them out and goddamn, hook them back up. Like they'll make them guess who it is and shit. Like, man, that shit used to be fun, bro. Like, I fuck with that. Jerry just, he changed the game. Jerry had motherfuckers on there, like you say, showing titties. He had like, man, it was just
Fighting.
a wild storyline. Fighting, fighting, like everybody.
You get a free fight.
You
every
get a free
day.
fight. Everybody had to tune in to see like what's gonna happen on Jerry this time.
Come on, Jerry.
Dog, that was like a
Yo,
fucking,
Jerry made Steve.
Jerry made Steve.
Like that shit is
Steve was way more conservative than Jerry
I don't
though.
know.
Steve's show wasn't the same.
So we can honestly say Jerry made Maury too.
Nah, cause Maury was on before Jerry.
He was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Maury was on before Jerry, right?
No, I don't think so.
He was.
Was he?
Yeah. They was competitors.
Rupert Murdoch made Maury.
Maury.
Maury. Rupert Murdoch made him. That's the nigga who owned Fox.
But Maury had to compete with cause Maury used to be on some more serious kind of shit back in the day.
He used to be a journalist.
Yeah, but then when he saw how Jerry was getting ratchet, Maury had to become ratchet. But Maury was good shit because Maury done had niggas go. Maury would take your kids to boot camp.
I'm gonna correct you
Maury
on that
had
though.
to be on Scared
Hold on, I'm gonna
Straight.
correct you on that part a little bit. Actually, because the I think it was Live News Tonight or something like that. That's what Maury used to do. That shit was more of a salacious type of journalism. So he was really on that kind of wave of doing that, off the cuff type of shit, like the shit that wasn't necessarily traditional journalism already. So like I said, they were both setting the precedent that was to be done. I just watched a little documentary about Fox News and shit. But
I didn't know that.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like these boys got history. Like these boys been in it for a minute. Like I said, Jerry used to be a mayor in a small town and all that other shit.
Yeah, Jerry came up. But that nigga Maury was like, man, Maury was goddamn taking your kids wouldn't listen. And the nigga, remember the swole dude with the sweater vest come out there and talk to you?
Start getting tough on him.
Start getting tough on you, make you go do push-ups and shit. And you come back, write your mama a story about how you go do better. Maury, my daughter's out of control. She won't goddamn listen.
Hey,
she's only 12 years old. She's smoking cigarettes.
Then see, the fucked up thing about it is when you a child and you bad and shit, your mama be threatening you that, yeah, I'm going to send your ass
I'm gonna send your ass to Maury.
Yeah, ain't no
that
fucking
nigga with
way.
that sweater vest and them muscles gonna come have a chat with you.
Ain't no fucking way you finna sit me down there with them folks.
That was the real Beyond Scared Straight.
That was the first one.
The Maury show.
Oh yeah, them niggas gonna get you right too. They gonna come through that bitch full blacked out.
Man, them niggas come in there. Man, them niggas will take you to the morgue and show you yourself in the casket and shit. Like, man, come on, bro. This shit crazy as hell. I'm 12 years old. I'm finna change now. Fuck this, nigga. They done showed myself.
They gonna pull the casket out like, this where you gonna be, or pull that cold box out on you.
Man, hell yeah. I'm gonna change my ways.
Nah, they used to get you scared, bro. Like, it was definitely the first Scared Straight type shit.
That nigga Maury. Then he switched to the goddamn Are You the Daddy? And that shit took off so fast. He's made every show is Are You the Daddy. But you know what my favorite Maury shows used to be, bro? The ones where he got them and help the people get over their phobias. That nigga, it was one this lady was scared of mustard, nigga. The motherfucker bought a mountain of mustard out on the train. That bitch went crazy. She ran into the back. Get away. Like, bitch, you afraid of mustard, bitch? All the shit out here. It's thugs with guns, bitch. You afraid of mustard. Come on, man.
No, that shit was definitely some crazy ass shit. He used to have one in there. All the clowns, balloons, all that nut shit.
Then he used to do the show where you had to guess if it was a man or a woman.
Yeah, he was the first.
That? He was the first one to do that. I think.
I know Jerry used to have them on there, be the you reveal that to your partner and shit on Jerry. Like, that used to be a famous thing that used to get niggas rocked on. Like, folks used to really, I just had to tell you I was born a man. And it's like, oh shit. And they was out there going at it every time.
Jerry, he ain't want to do nothing but start a fight.
But Jerry will give you a good little piece of information at the end of his show. That final thought, last 30 seconds, he gonna try to hit you with some bars.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. The whole hour before that is
some
straight
bullshit. Some straight bullshit. Everything go. Man,
well, since we going here, then we got to keep it a bean. Then this nigga Jerry is part of the destruction of America too. Then he may not have been the nigga financing that shit, but he was definitely the nigga who was the face of it.
Yeah, he let it go down.
Like, if we go back and look at shit TV, trash TV, he is at the top of the ladder. Like, it's that nigga's fault. Like, it's okay to point that finger at Jerry Real one time.
Oh man,
bro, I saw a
R.I.P. Jerry.
I saw a post where somebody said, like, it's crazy how people celebrating Jerry Springer death, but everybody was talking shit when Kevin Samuels died. Like, all the women was just hating on Kevin Samuels, but they love Jerry Springer.
I mean, but we know why though. It was the same reason you just said it. He wasn't trying to judge people. He was just letting people get their shit off. And that's what it was. This nigga, R.I.P. Kevin, he was out there telling people how and what to do and live their life in a way. And so, that's going to rub people the wrong way. A nigga that's sitting there and that was just taking everything from him is always going to be cooler than the nigga who was like trying to set a standard with him. You know what I'm saying?
I looked at it as Kevin was just saying, stop bullshitting with yourself. Whatever you doing, don't settle. Don't even do the bullshit. Go straight there. You know what I'm saying? He asked, but all that motherfucking asking motherfuckers how big they dick is and shit like that. You don't do shit like that. He like,
that was hilarious though. That shit was funny.
Saying? He like, nigga, if you got a big, I'm like, see now you know what I'm saying? Now the nigga questioning himself. Like, you got niggas questioning themselves. Like, hold on, bro, don't talk to me like that. Nigga, I got a daddy. You not him, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Fuck, nigga. The fuck,
But
bro,
maybe that nigga was trying to tell that nigga how to move if he didn't.
He was though. He was just letting a nigga know, like, bro, if you ain't got the money or you ain't packing, bro, it's gonna be rough out here.
But see, don't bullshit yourself. If you know you don't have one of the two, nigga, shit, it's dead meat. Like, nigga, you not finna have no. set. You're not finna have no set girl out here. Like,
Yeah, you just gonna be.
you
hopping
can't
around.
slang. You can't slang no pipe, or you ain't getting no money on.
It's gonna be rough for you.
It's gonna be pretty rough. If you want
That's
a
fine. If
girl,
you want a
if you
bitch.
want a girlfriend,
Or you gonna have to
you
go
want
get a
bitch.
bottom barrel bitch who ain't
Come
nobody
on,
fucking
man.
with.
Come on, man.
Bitch, you just looking for anything like you.
Like I said, anytime a nigga is out here holding up folks to a standard, it's always gonna rub niggas the wrong way. But let's get off that for a minute. Y'all heard that Jack Harlow shit that just came out?
No.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
It was straight.
It was straight. It was just like a bunch of little like freestyles or some shit.
What,
Like,
he
I
added
don't
an
know.
album or something?
Yeah, he had an album. It was no features. I think it was like 12 songs or some shit. They short songs, like 2-minute songs, you know. Bro was just dropping bars. I felt like this album was like Jack Harlow saying like, "Hey man, I'm a lyricist. Like I got lyrics. I could rap for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just making no cool songs. Like I'm dropping bars for real. Like that's what to me. That's what I got when I heard this shit.
Yo, Diet Drake ain't hitting on shit, man. It was straight. I like some of the beats on it,
The beats
but
was
like
hard.
the shit he was talking about was so weird. You know what I'm saying?
No, that one song where he was
Gang,
talking
gang,
about,
gang.
The song where he was talking about defending the
Bro, so you know that's kind of going on with him right
I don't
now.
understand what's
Hold on.
nigga had a song about a motherfucker got caught. One of his good friends got caught. Shit,
You all right, my brother?
molesting. No, that goddamn shit. Molesting his kids and shit. Molesting some kids. Got like 7 charges of molesting kids, and it was just weird. It was a weird song.
Okay, so let me throw a little context in it. So he's kind of going in a situation that's kind of similar. The song I believe was just for content. It was fake, but he has a situation. So a few years ago, I believe it was either in 2021 or 2022, he just had an issue with his DJ. And his DJ was basically in a club incident. There was a girl.
Somebody.
Yeah, girl. He shot a woman.
Yeah,
and
she
apparently
died.
it was either going on because, and this is all alleged, from something the extreme is he just played her, like he played her friend, or he assaulted her friend in a kind of way. And so that's why she was just like, oh, I see you out here up. No, this ain't going to go. And then she just went at nigga. He, quote unquote, defended himself and then shot her in the club. And so that's what this song kind of felt like when he was talking about when I was listening to it, because I listened to it a few times. And it just felt like, it felt really empty. A lot of these songs felt empty because they were so short.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It had a couple bars, couple good hooks, but I just felt like,
it was more to be done.
yeah, definitely. And I feel like he's trying to set himself up.
Yeah, I mean
I
it was
gotta
straight.
go listen to it.
It was straight. He had dropped some bars, like I said, but it was just yeah, I do feel you on the emptiness. It was lacking something. It didn't feel like, I don't know. It just felt.
It definitely wasn't something I would go back and listen to.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I was being honest, like
Yeah,
it wasn't
that,
something.
that last album he dropped before
A
this.
lot of people were saying this saved
shit
him. I
was
was like,
hard.
what?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Because some people just want to hear like lyric. Like some people just want to hear him be lyrical, like drop bars and shit.
No, that ain't.
I don't want to.
I like the bars,
I
but
don't really want to. I don't really want to hear Jack though.
Yeah, I'm not.
are you
a Jack-
off
I
Jack
mean,
or
I
like
fuck
are you
with
ever on Jack? Pause. That felt like a pause, bro.
It just. I don't know. It's basically like with artists like that. I like commercial songs. Like
Yeah, you ain't
what's
finna just go
popping
listen
and
to his
you know
album.
what I'm saying. I'm not finna do. I really wasn't finna do the album, but I gotta listen to it because y'all brought it up.
No, that album he dropped before this one was straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The album, his first album, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was straight. That was his first album. This last one, there's one before that, right?
He's correct.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is considered his second studio album.
Okay, second studio album. That's what I'm talking about. His
Yeah,
first
that
studio album, pretty good. It was
Yeah,
alright.
the Come Home, the Children Need You or something like that.
Mhm. And the glamorous and all that shit like that. So that shit was pretty cool.
I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah,
but
that
I don't
shit
know.
was straight.
I listen to a lot of artists that don't get the shine they supposed to though.
Who you be listening to? Like who?
Man,
Put us on to some artists. right quick.
or no, let me just say like I like a lot of artists that niggas like that people want. You know what I'm saying? That's not on that stature. Like, why we listen to Jack Harlow nigga when Money Man just dropped some shit?
Yeah, Money Man hard.
Or why we listening to fucking say the next name? Like
Anybody. Could be anybody. You're right. I mean, I feel what you're saying. A lot
I
more.
I fuck with K Camp way harder than I
Yeah.
fuck with Jack Harlow. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
K-Camp
saying?
go crazy. I
And
fuck
it's
with
just
K-Camp.
it's just that's the type of person I am. I just
No,
if I listen to
think
Jack
them niggas
Harlow,
make better music.
it's gonna be first class Up in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna be that shit.
It's just gonna be the single.
You know what I mean?
I think Jack Harlow.
This one didn't have a single. Like that's the shit that was kind of disrespectful.
That's me. That's me. I listen to the album like this nigga ain't got the stars ain't talking about nothing. So I don't even want to hear this shit.
That's why I kind of felt it felt like a little like, bro, you're not the kind of nigga that can just drop an album out of nowhere, off the random, no single, no real big rollout. I think he was trying to use the movie that's about to come out, the White Man Can't Jump movie, to kind of push the music as well at the same time. But to me, like I said, this shit just was empty.
Though. Jack
he sound busy.
Though. Jack hard though. Don't get me wrong though. Jack hard though. I like a few of his songs. Jack hard though. I like him. I'm not an album person anyway. I'm not too much of an album person anyway. I ain't gonna listen to
songs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to your whole album.
I'm an album person.
I ain't gonna listen to your whole album, bro.
I'm an album person because it be so many like gems on albums that niggas don't even know because they ain't
them B-sides be hitting.
Yeah, I scam through it. And find my songs. Yeah. And I find my songs and I ain't gonna listen to 22 tracks, bro.
22 is a lot.
I mean, if you listen to this Jack shit on the way home, you'll be done by the time you get home.
Yeah, it's like 10, 12 songs, but they all short songs. Quick. Yeah.
All right, so hey, we all pops is in here. We all fathers in here and shit. So I got a crazy little shit I seen on Twitter I wanted y'all to react to. So this guy was basically saying he found his note. It's dated from last year, and this is from he found his 13-year-old son, and it was a young lady talking to another young lady about his son. So I'm going to read the note that he found. Freaky Thoughts, September 12th, 2022. So ever since I started crushing on Nayan, I've been thinking about him, fucking me. Like I was listening to the body part, the thing I want to do to you, bend me over, bend my back in, fuck me from the back. It's something about him that brings the freaky side out of me. Out of this man, found my turn on, I'd fuck him whenever, wherever. My biggest turn on has to be when someone chokes on me in a freaky way. Looking at me, freaky, whispering, freaky, sexy shit in my ear. Grip my thighs, kisses down my neck. Those are my biggest turn on. Like he can put that dick all in my stomach. Slap my ass. And I better not do no running. LOL. Let me stop my horny freaky shit down every time.
God damn, how long is this?
Look at me. I'm going to get a picture in my head of him hitting me from the back. So, I just want to ask y'all.
How old are these kids?
13. So, I want to ask y'all, if you found this written about your 13-year-old son, and then I want to ask you a question. If you saw that your 13-year-old daughter was writing something like this, how would y'all react? Start it off, Outlaw.
Man, I don't have.
Just start where you want to.
All right, so if my son was doing this, if this is written about my son,
keep it real.
I would have a serious talk with him like, bro, are you having sex? Not like I need to know if you're having sex, bro. Are you having sex? If you are, you need to be using protection. You need to wear a condom, son. You have to. These girls will burn your little dick up. Your little 13-year-old dick. You don't want to put your dick out of commission now, son. You got plenty of years of fucking ahead of you. You don't want to get burnt up now, nigga. You need to wrap this son bitch up. Because these little bitches be nasty. You hear this? You see this letter? Like, nigga, I don't even, nigga.
Is this her first time doing
Yeah, like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
This is an experienced little lady, sir. Okay, you need to watch out what she's talking
that's what
about
I'm
here.
saying. So, goddamn, if it was me,
no cap. That sounded like text messages I was getting in my like mid 20s, early 20s.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a young girl saying this. So, son, you need to be careful. Stay away from her. You need to find you another girl. She ain't the one.
You can't tell him to stay away from her though, because he gonna want to hop down regardless. Now, once you say stay away, I'm on it, pops. Like I'm on that.
Don't hit this one, son. You got to pick and choose. Pick your dick discipline.
Wisely, my boy.
I'm gonna teach my son dick discipline from a young age.
It's tough when them hormones going crazy like that though. That's a crazy age.
Cause that mean he in like what 7th grade?
7th, 8th.
Oh man.
So
What
let's-
if it was my daughter?
that's the question everybody wants to hear.
If it was my daughter, bitch, I'm finna, you on lockdown, bitch. You ain't doing nothing, no cell phone, no TV. Bitch, you finna come home and read and write, eat and go to sleep. Bitch, you can't be trusted.
So you be upset?
Listen, man.
Man, this bitch trying to go to Pound Town. She 13 years old, man. Hell yeah, I'm upset.
Bro, you gotta understand though that she growing up just like your young man is.
Yeah,
She gonna
but
have thoughts and urges too. You can't just
I'm telling
cancel
you,
that
yeah,
shit out
nah,
like
I'm
that.
not saying cancel it out, but I'm saying you only 13. You ain't old enough. You ain't ready to be pussy popping.
So
Your
you gonna
pussy ain't even
so,
popped yet.
so hold on. You gonna tell your son he need to strap up, get some condoms. But then you
No,
gonna
I
tell
just
your
said I tell
or
my
that was the
son
first
don't
thing you
fuck
said. No,
with
the
her.
first thing you said was strap up. Then you tried to win super captain conservative. Don't try to do that. You did first. You said told me to wear it up.
I did say that.
Don't try to
Okay,
clean that
me?
shit up.
Me? I'm gonna say, son, really read that letter.
There was some typos.
Really read that letter. Now, if you decide to do that, put a condom on. Like you said, put a condom on. But really read that letter. Man, that ain't safe.
That ain't safe.
She a little bit more advanced than you, man. That young girl like to be choked and all type of shit. No,
Stay away
no,
from her.
okay.
And Sukiyana, she got these folks talking nasty. She talking nasty in public, man.
So are y'all
Y'all
going?
Sukiyana just said somebody she want to fuck Dr. Umar.
What the fuck?
I know
What
my
the
boy
fuck?
Umar ain't going for it.
Oh, you sick. You sick as fuck if you don't think Umar gonna bite. If she wasn't a married woman, Umar would jump on that. He want him an African queen.
Umar looking for a second wife, but Umar know it's
He looking for a first one, ain't he?
Umar know it's politics over the punani, consciousness over coochie, man.
For real though.
My boy say
Umar
that.
on it. Umar on all that.
Umar ain't finna go for that shit.
Fuck
Not
no.
Suki, she too nasty. She said she want to get peed on. I'm saying like I think Sukiyana is a cool person, but she a little too raunchy for me.
Nah, she a wild gal.
She look like she stank.
Dang. Nah, damn Suki, you got too much money to. I wonder, I think she got a husband too.
Yeah, she got kids and all that.
Damn, man, that's embarrassing. What about the kids?
Ain't none of
A
them
kid
kids
come to
his.
school and say something about your mama, what you gonna say?
She got money. I don't know. That's all you can say, really, right?
She got money. Money out of control.
That shit crazy ain't what money can do.
Boy, money out of control.
That shit crazy what money can do.
No, I'm trying to find that. I think I found. Oh shit.
What you said about Sukiyana though, bro?
She look like she stank.
No, you was saying something about the salt.
Oh, that booty hole shit.
That salt. Wait, which salt
I
you
can't
talking
fuck
about?
with this shit. The booty hole brown shit.
Oh, that ain't her. That's a different.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
These
okay.
motherfuckers, like you was just saying, like they got it from Suki. They ain't just get it from Suki. They got it from Suki and goddamn this bitch talking about her booty hole. This other motherfucker.
Hey man, just one time for Dr. Umar, bro.
Just pull up season. Pull up season. Pull up season. I was too tired to go to the fight yesterday. I just ordered it on my phone. Tank
tired.
was victorious. Tank was victorious. The ancestors blessed our young Baltimore brother. Keep going, Tank. You the GOAT, brother. You the GOAT in boxing. I'm the GOAT in black consciousness. Let's keep on going. Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my brothers with African queens. Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my brothers who got natural-headed queens. Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my brothers who don't date sisters with European hair color. Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my beautiful African sisters with natural hair. Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my beautiful African sisters who are not making babies with coons. Peace and Pan-Africanism
Talk
to
to
all
him.
revolutionary activists around the world.
Yo, my nigga is out here spitting that motherfucking gospel. Y'all heard that nigga?
Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Pan-Africanism.
I fuck with Umar. We're gonna get Umar on the show real soon, man.
Yo, that shit was funny as fuck. Yo, Umar is that fucking
that'll
nigga.
be fucking fire,
Y'all
Oh.
got Umar on the show. It's happening.
bro. If y'all get Umar in this motherfucker, I need to be here, bro. I ain't even gonna say a word.
We gonna get Umar, bro. We working on it, bro. Like my boy.
I just want to.
It's really, bro. We gonna talk about it after, bro. There's some jokes that could really be said about this Umar shit, bro. It's really on.
We're talking about Umar and Suki.
No, Umar just what's been going on with that kind of the trajectory of that Umar shit we've been working on.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll talk about it off the mic.
Umar and Queens flip. That would be nuts.
All right, so we got another little shit going. This kind of actually goes to what you were saying in regards to this. So there's been a couple articles. There was like a little thing on NPR that's been talking about how there's been a conservative agenda that's been hitting hip hop. Some would say it's been spearheaded by DJ Academic because, you know, a lot of his early War on Chirac shit was very, you know, derivative in regards to discussing with black people and their interactions amongst each other and shit like that. But he just signed an exclusive deal. I don't know when it goes into effect, but he signed an exclusive deal with Rumble. So I don't know if y'all familiar with Rumble, but it's basically like a new kind of YouTube-ish social media platform that's real open to free speech. They don't try to ban you for saying all the bad words and all that crazy ass shit. A lot of the right-wing people have kind of taken to it, and like I said, they just threw a big bag at academics. So you're pretty sure going to see his content be exclusively on that one platform. So my thing is this, and I think this is a trend I think we kind of seeing with a lot of different folks in the content space, is that we're seeing as a lot of conservatism is kind of taking over, where we're hearing a lot more of that rhetoric involved in what we're talking about here. Even when we discuss like stopping the violence shit, a lot of that shit sounds awful lot like what Fox News was saying when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? So like my thought is like, to me, does it seem like when you add money to black people or black men in particular, do they seem to turn red in regards to conservatism?
Nah, I don't think so. Cause there's plenty of motherfuckers. Like, it will depend on who's throwing the money at them.
Money stat. I'm talking about even as a normal everyday person. Like you have money, you get a little bit of status. Like you just even see why when the niggas become a homeowner, how they politics will fucking change on shit.
Yeah, I mean, but you got like that because people is gonna look in the best interest of themselves. They always gonna be like, okay, well, what's the best? Like when niggas voting, rarely do niggas go at the voting booth and they looking at the vote and they looking like, well, how this gonna help my neighbor? Is this gonna fuck my neighbor up? Nah, they like me, nigga. Is this shit gonna fuck me up?
Exactly.
If I don't like this shit, I'm voting against it. If I like this shit, I'm voting for it. When you vote for some shit, you don't think about the people you displacing or whatever, you know what I'm saying, how this shit negatively affecting them. This shit good for you. So you gonna vote that way. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's how it is. Like most people ain't thinking about other people and how shit gonna affect them. So when they go into something, they like, yeah, nigga, I felt like that then because that's what I had. But now I got this and I want to keep this and I want more of this. So I'm gonna vote like this now.
I mean, again, to me, I feel exactly what you're saying. I think that what in a large part keeps the majority in a part that where we can't uplift, because once people do it, they end up following the status quo that keeps everybody else pushed down. But I just think it's kind of crazy how it just happens like that. You even see it with like folks now, like where you see, I'm just trying to think of some examples, but you'll see folks who was revolutionaries back in the day, folks who talk crazy now, and then when they reflect on our society or what we going on, they act like the most conservative individuals ever. Like especially you see some of them rock stars from back in the day talk about now. Like, them niggas be acting like they wasn't out here smashing on women in the fucking public bathrooms.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm
motherfuckers
saying?
want to have their fun. When they have their fun, it's cool. When they having their fun no more, they like, man, I don't need this shit going down. I know how I was doing. They don't need to be doing it like I was doing and shit like that. You know how it be. Some motherfuckers grow up and be out of the bullshit. So now they want to, shit, it happened to me, nigga. Shit.
Dive into it.
I'm saying, nigga, like I used to be on some young shit. When I was young, I was wild. I was a wild young nigga. I used to be with wild young niggas. Like niggas who got locked up for murder, niggas who done beat murder, niggas who done broken houses, stealing, robbing. Like, nigga, I was with all these people. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That I shouldn't have been doing. Like, you know, like now I'm older, nigga. I don't condone that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. Like
straight on that.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, all these niggas out here doing that, they need to go to jail. Like I'm on some Charleston, you know, this nigga call me Charleston Wop. Yeah. I'm like, nigga, this nigga need to go to jail, bro. You can't be doing that. Cause you know why I say that though? Cause I got kids out here and I want my kids to grow up in the same, like, You feel me? I'm not with niggas just out here seeing they op and shooting a nigga at a fucking department store. Like, bro, you can't do that at Stonecrest. You can't do that at Lennox. Nigga, you need to take that shit somewhere else. You see this nigga here, you just gonna have to pass.
But
it's just gonna have to be what it is. Y'all just gonna have to stare each other down and keep it pushing. Nigga, I got kids here. I don't need y'all in here shooting this bitch up on some old personal shit. Now you done affected my life.
But just keep it real though. Even when you was on some different shit, you wasn't on no shit where you would say if that happened, you be like, oh, them niggas don't need to go to jail. You would just be like, oh, brother, y'all niggas better watch out. Y'all niggas better hold it up. Y'all better do the street code. But you wasn't out here saying these niggas don't need to go to jail.
When I was in the streets, it was a street code, nigga. Street code fucked up now. It ain't really no street code. So now it's like,
hell, now the nigga pulling up on you
wherever. It ain't no street code. When I was in the streets, it was no kids and children. You know, we had rules. You couldn't just go shoot up a house because nigga, they might have kids in there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing that. You catch who you looking for. And on the flip side, one-on-one by itself or with his little crew, a nigga who else been fucking with you or doing whatever. Like, it wasn't on this anywhere, anytime, casualty, people who out, like, man. So if it ain't no street code, then niggas need to be going somewhere. You can't do that shit. I got kids. My son ain't in the streets. My son ain't on that. And I don't want him to just be out living his life and now he getting shit happen to him, you know what I'm saying, because of some niggas who just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my kids growing up in no environment like that. So that's why I'm on the, man, these niggas need to go to jail. Cause I don't want these niggas
out of jail.
Don't put these niggas out here with niggas like me. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Nah,
you know what I'm not out here hurting nobody.
Keep your shit over there though.
Yeah, keep your shit over there.
Don't bring that shit over there. I don't condone sending nobody to jail. But one thing about it, I just asked somebody that. I said, if a nigga you know walked up to your mama and shot your mama in the face, killed her right there in front of you, bro, you not gonna tell on that nigga?
I'm telling,
bro. That's my goddamn mama.
I'm telling, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's your brother, sister, your kids, anything. If that's not a snitch,
why would
I
throw my life away? Cause now I'm gonna come kill you, and now I'm gonna be locked up.
Okay, that's not being the
fuck.
That's not being the snitch.
That's not
being the snitch. Is me and you going somewhere and doing something, and I get caught, but you don't get caught. They looking for the other person, but they can't find his ass. I tell them who you is.
Right.
That's a goddamn snitch.
Or snitching. Also, another snitching is you get caught doing something, or I get caught doing something. You doing your thing. You don't got nothing to do with me. And now I tell these folks what you got going on just because I got caught. You know what I'm saying? That's another form of snitching.
That's
you feel me? That's snitching. Now, if that's it. That's snitching. You know what I'm saying? In a nutshell, nigga, that's snitching. It could be a couple other little situations, here or there. But for the most part, that's snitching, bro. If somebody do something to you, your loved ones, whatever, and you tell the police who it is, that is not snitching.
Hell no. I don't think so either, bro. I don't think so either. And if you gonna keep that shit street, keep that shit street. Don't bring nobody else kids and shit into the situation. Don't bring nobody else household into the situation. If a nigga did something to you and you want to get your get back, you get your get back at him.
Right.
You don't go get your get back while the nigga over his mama house or while the nigga at his auntie house or while the nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That's
you
get
that nigga one-on-one. You catch that nigga down bad like he caught whoever he caught.
Right.
And whatever you gonna do to him, you do that to him. You don't do it to nobody. It really ain't even about snitching or doing, you know what I mean? It's just shit. It's all about doing the right thing. And if you standing on a certain type of street code, then I don't think it's no money. I don't think it's no money you can give me. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna stand on that, you gonna stand on that. Point blank. Period. I don't give a damn how much money I got. I don't give a damn how much you paying me.
Right.
You feel me? And I ain't bringing nobody down.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't bringing nobody down. So.
No,
I agree. In the same point, like shit, if I ain't bringing nobody down, get my money, you feel me? I want to raise my kids this certain type of way because I know the way I live.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit, then y'all niggas should just accept that shit if y'all can't accept that shit, just stay the fuck from around my way.
Right.
Let me raise mine, cause y'all niggas clearly ain't gonna let that shit happen.
Bruh, that's the shit I'm on, bruh. I need to be able my kids to grow
I
up
feel you,
in
bro.
a safe environment. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say I condone, like I wanna put niggas in jail. I just wish niggas just didn't do shit that you need to go to jail for doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you trying
this
to
nigga
hurt
the
people,
police,
bruh?
young.
No, I'm saying like I don't, you know, it's nonviolent crimes. All right, that's cool. The violent crimes is the shit I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? When people is harming other people, like random people, I ain't with that. Now, if you got a personal thing, it's some beef going on, I understand. Catch that nigga like we said by himself.
Ain't
you know
no,
what I'm
you
saying?
should-
Don't come just cause my goddamn cousin got a problem with you. Don't come to my house tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild, bro. I don't even know what the fuck you and cuz got going on. Like that's on y'all, bro. I got kids. I'm a family man, nigga. I be telling niggas this. I'm in the community, bro. I coach football. I coach youth football. I coach high school football. I'm a family man. I'm part of mentor groups, bro. I fuck with these kids. I'm trying to help these kids grow up and have role models and be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want kids growing up doing the shit I was doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a different time. Like I was doing my shit. I was smooth. I was cool. You know what I'm saying? Everything smooth. Niggas doing this shit now, man. This shit wild. This internet crazy. Like it's only getting worse.
That shit ain't real.
And the shit ain't real. It ain't. But it's so fucked up that it's becoming real because it's just caught up. Everything's so caught up in it. But it's like, damn, like I want these kids to grow up and be like, bro, you got to think about it, dog. Nigga, the reason why the country kind of fucked up is because all these generations of fucked up kids, man. After like when the 80s, 70s, and 80s and motherfuckers was growing up and shit started getting a little wild, and now you got these motherfuckers making decisions for us. Nigga, that's why shit crazy. These motherfuckers ain't right in the head. You know what I'm saying? And I need the future to be right in the head, man, to make good decisions, logical decisions so that my family members can live a good, you know, satisfying life, sustainable life. Like, I ain't trying to have shit all fucked up for my kids growing up, bro. That's fucked up. My shit wasn't that fucked up when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I want them to have a good life. Shit. So that's why I be on the shit I'm on, bro. I think about the kids, bro. I think about the next generation and my grandkids and shit like that.
And I think that was very. I understand what both of y'all was saying in regards to that. I think that the issue I would have in regards, and then we can wrap it up here into this discussion, is that a lot of the agenda in the conservative agenda doesn't have our best interests in the long run, and I feel like it's just being used to monopolize in a way that just we create more hate, self-hate, inner conflict. You know what I'm saying? You putting the money into these hands, folks like Candace Owens.
It's more about the money.
You're putting.
It's always about the
You're
money.
putting the money into these hands of people like Candace Owens and all these other folks who are on that conservative end who just create dissent. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the plagues of the community, but then they don't address ways to improve it, and then they fail to address those. So
Candace Owens do be saying.
we just seen that on the news earlier, man. Glaciers, Italian ice.
Yeah.
You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I think so.
They some young dudes, man, and they giving underage kids jobs, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to take them water boys off the highway.
Yeah.
They gave them
That's good shit.
But they opening up, not even like not just a glacier ice thing. It's just a spot where they can come to after school and everything, bro. And they gonna put them to work type.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do
They gonna have
something productive.
mentors in there. They gonna have them doing. And I'm like, damn. That's fire. Like
That's what we need, though. That's what
fire.
the community need.
They finna open up 2 of them, bro. It's finna be 2 of them in the city of Atlanta.
That's what
bro.
they need, bro.
It's
so
crazy,
these kids can
bro.
have an alternative because you
It's
know how it
crazy.
is, bro. When you ain't got shit to do, you get into some
you got to have people
bullshit.
investing in the community and giving people real opportunities to actually do shit that change and can argue for a good wage. Because that's the shit that's been going on. So we always talk about trades and shit like that. Like I said, I was going to wrap it up here, but again, it's important that we make sure that even if when we're doing all this critical shit, we also come with real solutions and not just try to use it as picking down and destroying the community. Because again, that's what GJ academics got popular off of, was tearing down a particular community. But I got another
I
little.
think he tore him down, though.
Yes, bro. He was calling them coons, bro.
Talking about the Chicago?
At the
Yes.
same time, but them boys wild, boy.
It was wild, but he
Them
was
boys
calling
wild.
them coons.
Boys turn.
But I got another video.
And that's the generation he talking about. Them niggas, you know, them boys is like probably like 16, 17 years younger than
a lot of
us,
these
bro.
niggas is extinct. A lot
Like,
of these,
bro,
a lot of that
they're
generation
young,
is
bro.
extinct.
They 20, 21. They not even 21
Bro, a
yet.
lot of those niggas is extinct, bro. All them gangs, these niggas is dead, bro. They done killed each other.
But again, that's what I'm saying. We need folks investing in the communities and not just destroying it. But hold on, I got another little shit here right here. See if y'all heard this already.
Emotionally intelligent dude. I've noticed that there's only room for my emotions when they're convenient for the woman that's asking me to be emotionally intelligent. That any emotional labor I do that's not for her convenience or not that something she specifically asked for, that either goes unnoticed or when I'm saying something that's not favorable, the shit gets used against me and it becomes about how she feels about what I said and not about the shit that I said.
Ladies, he making too much sense. Somebody cry. Somebody cry. Somebody cry.
So what? All I'm saying, because saying that, all right, now we got our own money, we want y'all to be emotionally intelligent. That's a great fucking argument until it becomes a real life situation and you start to deal with an emotionally intelligent nigga and you realize it ain't been enough of them in your life and you don't know what to do with that type of man.
You're not lying. You're not lying. This is fact.
Sweetheart,
This is fact.
my baby, if all you done had is dudes that don't know how to express themselves, don't come sitting in front of me, a nigga that know how to express himself, complaining when I goddamn express myself. You understand what I'm saying?
So
That's facts.
that was a lot there, but I saw an interesting response. So I'm gonna go into it. This is from someone who's very controversial on Twitter and on TikTok. At Keithing S6th. An emotionally intelligent man would understand the reason a woman might not be used to emotionally intelligent men is due to the violence of patriarchy, misogyny, sexism, rather than harshly simplify it to don't sit down in front of me if you're not used to a nigga expressing themselves.
Read that again.
All right. So she said an emotionally intelligent man would understand the reason women might not be used to an emotionally intelligent man. It is due to the violence of patriarchy, misogyny, sexism, and rather than harsh simplifying it to don't sit in front of me if you're not used to a nigga expressing themselves. But that would show too much regular intelligence, critical thinking, patience, and sympathy. And it doesn't help that narrative of they're a nice guy who's different.
Man, that bitch crazy. That bitch crazy. Listen, man, she's a feminist. They always go back. I can't stand that shit, man. I can't stand it. I don't even want to say this bitch stupid.
Is that what you? That's how you feeling?
Fart on that bitch comment, bro. Fart on those comments.
I don't co-sign this,
bro. I fart on those. I fart on those remarks, man. That shit is bullshit. And it's crazy because it's like at the end of her comment, it seemed like she's just looking for a pass, looking for a nigga to give a woman a pass on why she don't understand the type of man that she was asking for. That shit sound like some bullshit.
They
man.
want you to be emotionally attached too.
They want you to
crazy.
be. They want you to be emotionally forgiving for everything they do, which men are, but they want forgiveness with no consequence. They don't want that's what it is, bro. They don't want to face the consequences. They want forgiveness without a consequence. But it's always a consequence. When men fuck up, it's consequences, right? If we fuck up, we got to suffer a consequence. Is that right or wrong in life? How many times have we fucked up and got a pass? Like there was no consequence. How many times have you made a mistake in life and there was no consequence as a man? Think about it.
I mean, there's been times where I've had things where, especially if involving a woman,
I'm saying
I've done things without.
You done slipped through the crack.
I'm not saying slip through the cracks. Just it's some things where it's like, yeah, I done did stuff to folks that, yeah, there wasn't no consequences for it because they really didn't have no power to do nothing about it.
Okay, well that's different.
But I can understand. That's what I can understand where Shawty is coming from though, where she's like, yo, like there are instances more often than not where women don't have the power to step up and be in a situation where men are being emotionally intelligent because we benefit from not being emotionally intelligent. You can argue we kind of get more out of life if we're not emotionally intelligent.
Got a point.
No, I don't think that's what she was saying at all, though.
No, I'm saying if you got to look at the world, Look what the world teaches us. If you're going to be a cutthroat CEO killer nigga with money, that shit takes you to not care about what other folks are thinking about. I don't care that you're crying or that you're going to lose your job when I do this merger, because you know why? It's going to put $50 million in our pocket. I'm going to be fucking bitches in Thailand. Like, that's the shit that motivates me. So, like, in a way, I kind of get that, because to get the kind of women that the kind of men women want, you kind of have to be a cutthroat ass nigga, and you're not gonna have a nigga who's emotionally intelligent. You're gonna have a nigga say, "Hey, bitch, I buy you. I own you because I can buy 20 of you."
And you know what you just said in there that's so key, to be the kind of man that women want. That's why men are naturally like that. That's why men are naturally cutthroat. That's why men are naturally stone into like emotionally. We're emotionally stoned.
I don't think no man is naturally stone hearted. Like,
no, not like that. I'm talking about just like emotionally when it comes to women and expressing ourselves.
When it comes to women, because you soft about your mama.
No,
bro.
right, but we talking about I'm talking about women as in your girl, and you talking to her about your emotions.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Right here. Stop right there. My girl about to come in.
All right. So yeah. Nah, like the key point you were saying about to be the kind of man women want. That's why naturally a lot of men aren't emotionally intelligent in communication with their women. And that's what I was saying. Like, when you get a girl and you going through certain shit, you gonna always tell your girl everything, or you can't just let her in and let her know, like, man, I'm fucked up about this right now, such and such, because like most times they not gonna respect it. Like, sometimes they will, but then it's gonna be most times where they don't. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are some women who are very receptive of men, he's saying emotions, and they love when they man tell them things, but that's an anomaly. Like, that ain't the normal woman. The normal woman, she don't really want to hear her husband complaining about his problems. She want to complain to her problems about to her husband. You know what I'm saying?
But you think that's the normal woman, or do you think a normal woman should want to hear from her man?
I think they say they want to hear from their man until they actually hear from their man, which is what bro was saying, and that's what I kind of agree with. Like, they say they want that, yeah, but once you start getting into my mind of a man. Now, mind of a man is a dark place. You know what I'm saying? It's a dark fucking place. It's a place a lot of women don't want to go. Yeah, a black man, nigga. This shit is dark, nigga. I saw a little meme where it was like, niggas talk about Freddy Krueger. He came to my dreams and that nigga got scared. Like, Freddy Krueger got scared of my nightmare when he got in my head, nigga. Yeah. This shit a dark place, nigga. Like, we go through shit, all men, especially black men. But, like, we go through a lot of shit. So, it's like the things, like, we know we got to be productive, bro. As a man, you got to produce. If you don't bring shit, if you're not doing shit, if you don't have no money, if you ain't connected, if you're not making things happen, you worthless as a man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit. If you can't do nothing for no woman, you ain't shit as a man.
And then you can't go to the woman and be like, shit, man, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, you can't. Because she gon' right. Sometimes you can and she'll help you, but most times we're gonna be like, well, shit, yeah, you need to figure that shit out, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
She on to the next, bro.
Or she on to the next. Just like that. She might give you a chance, she might not. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, it's like we are already preconditioned that I can't tell this girl, I can't tell my girl how I'm really feeling all the time. Right. I can't really be just 100% transparent with her about my emotions, because I know this shit gonna turn her off. She ain't gonna like it.
Or, I mean, the worst thing that happens too in that situation is that it's weaponized against you at a later time. Or it's
used against you.
And then you bring that up in a situation, and now a moment of weakness and vulnerability is exposed and used against you.
And I think that happens more than the other thing where the women just don't fuck with you no more. I think more times than that, they use it against you. And then the other time you feeling, this shit. You gonna hear it. Right.
You gonna hear about it later.
Yeah, that shit hell. So niggas know, like, okay, we already programming, and that's what I mean by we already programmed to be.
I might as well not even say shit.
I'm not gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this, because this is what Shawty would say, the one who probably, that wrote that tweet I was reading. She would say this, was the system that men are complaining about is a system that men created. So in a situation, it's like, well, you gotta dig. You dug this hole. You benefited from this hole in ways that when it did
everybody
benefit you.
benefited from this whole nigga.
Not everybody.
Because the system that men created, it wasn't just created to help men. It was created to help everybody.
Not necessarily.
We made roads, and we made
roads, and then we told women they couldn't drive for like the longest. Like women couldn't drive for the longest.
But they driving
now after they had to fight for it.
We did a lot of shit, and women are benefiting from these things. So it ain't like I agree that back in the day some things were made and they were just for men, but I think a lot of things were made and they were there to benefit everybody. Like motherfuckers wasn't just selfishly doing things and say, "Oh, this only for men."
You are
like,
so altruistic.
Anytime, nigga, you seen the Titanic? What they said, bro? When this boat started going down, who got on the boat first?
And if you actually read about the Titanic, that did not happen.
Women
that
and
was
children.
Fucking cap. That did not happen.
So
the men were running off. Yes, they was. The men were running. Look it up. Nah, look it up.
It was some men who
look it up. Them niggas said, "Fuck them hoes."
You saw on the boat on the movie. You saw in the movie it was a
the
dude
movie
snuck on the boat.
The movie sound good. Yeah, the movie sounds
I'm just
sweet.
saying, bro.
In real life, them niggas was fuck them children, fuck them hoes. I'm trying to get to safety. Like that's what really would happen, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
we like I said, bro. As history, we have been the controller of history. Not us per se, more so white men, but men in there have been the control of history. So we have been able to create this narrative. Like, yeah, we were putting women and children first. When no, that's not what happened. Now, did we go to war? That did happen. We did go to war more than, but again, men, you could argue, caused that war. So that's where it just kind of gets where does it come from? I always kind of go to the point of if you actually look at history and look at the systems, it's been the men at the top, the men with the money dictating what everybody else do, and it's kind of a trickle down effect, if you want to call it that, of benefits. But in the grand scheme of things, it ain't unless you got status. Like the shit don't happen. Like if a nigga hit on a woman, he don't go to jail unless he got status. Like if it's a regular nigga at the post office, nigga a sanitation worker or something like that, you hit your girl, you going to jail, and you probably gonna sit there for a while because you probably don't have the money for the bail. But these celebrities, these Jonathan Major niggas, they get right in and out. They are back on the street. They can do whatever they want, and then boom, they are able to control these narratives that we end up feeling. You know what I'm saying? As the persons who are just normal guys, we end up feeling all this shit because, damn, what the niggas who are put on our TVs did. Nothing we did.
So, like, you don't think that, like, rich women are doing things and getting away with it?
Yeah. I mean, they're killing their husbands and shit like that.
I don't think it's the patriarchy per se. I think it's the money archie, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because that's what the fuck this shit is about. It's about money. If you got
capitalism?
Capitalism. If you got money, you can do certain shit that niggas without that much money can do. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about the entrance to money is mostly been through what men do. You know what I'm saying? Like men have been the gatekeepers of finances for the most part.
Because men have been in the workforce longer. Men created this shit. It wasn't no women at the Declaration of Independence.
Look at the Alex Murdaugh shit.
Yeah. That shit was nuts.
He couldn't tell his wife shit.
That nigga almost got away with that shit.
No, but he was he damn near lost everything.
Yeah.
Built this big ass fucking life. That's prime example, bro. You get emotionally, he could not tell his wife that, bro, we finna be broke.
Mm-hmm.
They finna take everything, bro. Like, I fucked up. Your older son fucked up. Y'all ain't do shit but be a fucking, you know what I'm saying? They were just bystanders.
I mean, back in the day when the Great Depression happened, niggas was offing themselves, had whole families and everything. It was like, it's over with. Like, I can't provide for this family no more. Ain't no point in me being here no more. So that's been a man thing for a minute.
Go to. And even now, men commit suicide at a higher rate than women. Like, man, my girl asked me today, funny we talking about this. She was like, man, is it hard being a man? Is it like a lot of pressure? I was like, hell yeah, it's a lot of pressure because I got to be productive. If something go wrong, I got to figure it out. I got to fix it. Like, anything happen, it's on me. Like, it ain't no past.
Call this person, call that person.
No
I got to figure it out
like,
first.
Nigga, something happened to you, a nigga going to come help you just because you a lady.
Or the government.
Or the government. You going to get help just from being a woman. You already got you got a built-in crutch if you need it. For a man, it's tough. Nigga gonna be like, man, you better goddamn get up and goddamn get out here and do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga don't even know what to tell you.
The male shelters ain't nice. Like, folks,
do something.
The men's shelters, that shit ain't what niggas think it is. Like, them shit suck.
I can imagine what you think it is. But Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you are not shit if you ain't producing, bro. You gotta be like, you gotta have certain shit, bro. You gotta have a car. You gotta have like a place to stay. You gotta have substantial, consistent.
You gotta just have that. It gotta be nice too now.
Yeah, it gotta be nice, but I mean, if you got the basics, it'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as you got some shit, somebody will fuck with you. Niggas will help you a little bit if you got a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, if you ain't got nothing, you just living with your mama, sofa surfing, couch to couch. You ain't really got nowhere. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no job. Yeah, man, niggas ain't fucking with that. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just life. But like a woman, shit, she ain't got no job. Somebody, she can come stay here for a while. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't let no nigga come stay here for a while. They ain't let a lady stay here for a while. Like, they ain't letting no dude do that. Lady, there, come on, we're gonna help you find a job. Like, very rarely do you hear about niggas getting that kind of assistance when they down and out. When they dick in the dirt, niggas ain't getting no motherfucking handout. Women, you can get a little more help. So it is tough being a man. I don't think it's easy being a woman either. You know what I'm saying? Women, they got a lot of responsibility. They expect
clean it up,
just mothers and
you gotta clean it up now.
Saying,
clean it up.
That's real, because being a mother is not easy. You know what I'm saying? Being a woman, being a wife, and all these things, that shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? Niggas we crazy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is crazy. Women got to deal with some shit fucking with these niggas now. I'm not gonna discredit that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to do my best to make shit easy for my girl. But, you know I still be, you know, she still be getting annoyed. I still be driving her ass crazy sometimes. But, you know, that's just how that shit is, man. It's just how nature is. It's crazy.
All right, man. Let's finish up with a little sports talk, man. So shout out to Lamar Jackson. My boy got the bag.
This nigga that hit the guy.
Hey man, get the people what they want. So he just got it signed for $52 million. It's gonna be his annual salary. Highest paid player, $185 million guaranteed. If he finishes out the contract in its entirety, be $260 million. What I want to ask is, and this is something I felt when Jalen Hurts signed, was, do y'all feel like Jalen Hurts owed Lamar Jackson a conversation before he signed his recent extension, which made him at first the highest paid player? Now it's Lamar because he signed, afterwards. What do y'all feel about that? Because I kind of feel like bruh kind of snaked him a little bit, because we know what Lamar was fighting for. This wasn't like he was trying to just get his own money. He was trying to fight for guaranteed contracts. Now, of course, when Jalen does that, makes it hard to kind of go and fight for that. So what do y'all think in regards to I kind of get into mine a little bit, but what do y'all boys think?
What you mean? Like, what you think Jalen Hurts?
Do you feel like, I feel like this, do you feel like Jalen Hurts, like, okay, just we'll make this more like us. So say we are both working on a project, something we both got a similar trade or skill. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say lawn work, just to make it simple. So
I get what you're saying, but you're saying Jalen is like mad right now because
he's not. I'm not saying Jalen mad. I'm saying Lamar. I would say Lamar would be mad. If you ask me about
this, he got the better deal though. So why?
Because he wasn't fighting for just this deal. His fight was for a fully guaranteed contract. So this is what I'm gonna say is this. Okay, that's why I wanted to put the example of this. My example would be like this: if we was doing lawn care and I was trying to make the standard for everybody would be $250 a yard. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to galvanize everybody else. I'm trying to tell people everybody else got their standard. But I'm saying, hey, this next contract that if we go to work on these houses, $250 a yard. But you come in the same field that I am and you undercut them and say, hey, I'll do it for $190 a yard. Now you done fucked up what I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to set the standard for everybody in the area. But because you was just trying to get that dollar, you undercutted me in regards to that process. So I would feel like, bro, you owe me a conversation. If I'm a quarterback, if I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm trying to say, hey, as the face of the franchise, you deserve, if you're a top-tier quarterback, you've proven your worth, you deserve a fully guaranteed contract. And for you to someone who just did something, went to the Super Bowl, did everything that anybody would want to do in that kind of third season like that, bro, you got to hold me down, because you still got 2 years on your contract. My shit is done after this. Well, my shit is done now. I'm on the franchise.
So he should have been fighting for the same thing. Lamar.
Again, you don't have to fight for what I'm fighting for, but give me a conversation. Call me, because we know Lamar don't have no representation, nothing like that. Call me and say, hey, bro, I know what you're doing. I respect what you're doing, but fuck that shit. I got to get my money. Just say you gonna. Hey, before you do it, like I said, before you fuck me, take me on a date first. That's what I'm asking.
It's a business, bro. So I gotta feed my family. Ain't probably big as yours.
And
I gotta feed mine.
I didn't say
I'm gonna go get my money. You feel me? I'm gonna go get my cheese. If you feel some type of way about it, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to step on your toes and nothing like that.
You don't think a
I gotta get
conversation
my cheese though?
A conversation? You call me and say, bro, I see what you're doing. I know what you're doing, but like you said, I gotta feed my family. And then if it's fuck you, I'll say fuck you, and I can say it on the phone to you. I don't have to say it on but you kept it 100 with me and said, hey, bro, like I'm not on that shit that you on. I feel what you're saying, but I'm not on it. Fuck you, and then we can go. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you owe him a call.
But see, if you feel like I owe you a call, why would I call you and tell you fuck it?
No, I'm gonna tell you fuck
I'm gonna
you.
go
I'm gonna tell you fuck you once you say you gonna sign it. But I at least want you had the decency.
He want the heads up.
Yeah, had the decency of a man to say, bro,
So
I'm not fucking on that. I'm not with that shit you on. Fuck your movement.
I went to the Super Bowl. You did?
I won the MVP.
I'm just saying.
And all I'm saying is,
I went to the Super Bowl.
And all I'm saying is,
are you playing to win the MVP or you playing to win the Super Bowl?
Cool, but it's about the money right now.
I went to the Super Bowl and I need my cheese.
I need my cheese. This my
up
chance.
Front, right?
I can't fuck my money up.
And what it is like what 100,000 less or some shit like that? 50,000. I mean 100 million.
It's not
50 million.
I don't think it's much
it's
less.
not even. It's not.
That's
even,
what I'm saying. The thing fucked up Lamar because yes, it did because
Oh,
Lamar had to sign with Durant.
Nah,
Lamar only signed $1 million more annually.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I don't owe you no conversation for that. We gonna be partners because we both finna get.
And that's
these
what else
M's.
I was finna say. Like if
we both finna get these M's. Let's get these M's.
If
bro.
we was already partners,
We deserve to fully guarantee them.
Nah, if we was already partners before all this whole shit go down, then yeah, we could talk about it. If I ain't been fucking with you, if I ain't been talking to you, bro, I'm finna do me, bro. Like,
So you don't be on the black man shit then. You don't be on the black man shit where it's like if a black man do some fucked up shit, you give him a call before you blast him on your platform and all that shit. You ain't on that kind of shit.
If it's my partner, yeah.
But I'm saying though, if it's a black nigga with rapport status.
Nah, if it's a nigga who I don't normally communicate with, then I don't know. If it's a nigga who I don't normally communicate with, I may try to reach out to him beforehand because I know I'm about to go off on him. I might try to reach out to him and be like, hey, bro, well, what you did was fucked up. Woo-de-woo. I'm finna talk shit about you on my show. I might do some shit like that. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, as far as Jalen and Lamar concerned, if I'm Jalen Hurts, nigga, I'm not calling nobody who I ain't been calling, and I'm finna goddamn sign this contract because I know how football is. I can get hurt tomorrow at practice, and now I'm fucking around assed out because I want to help this nigga do some shit that I don't even think gonna work.
I want to see what this nigga trying to do first.
Yeah,
nah,
fuck that, man. I gotta make my move. I ain't waiting on nobody else.
I need to make my cheese. These niggas coming around this left end right.
I ain't talking right. I ain't talking to you about nothing. Man, I'm signing my paper, bro. I'm signing my paper. I need to get mine while it's hot. I got to get it while the getting's good.
And the only thing I'm saying is you can do that. Just damn, nigga.
I'm not calling nobody because I ain't been calling you.
And
so
we
if
both
I
play the same position for two different teams.
Yeah, like come on,
it's never gonna matter.
Yeah, it don't,
what I'm making.
Right,
it's not gonna matter.
It don't matter to you. If you want to fight for guarantee, go ahead, bro. I'm doing this. I ain't got time to fight because I might get hurt, and I ain't got nothing. Now I'm assed out. I can't go out like that.
See, man, that's why it's hard to band niggas together, man.
Nah, I'm
niggas
saying we
don't.
I
don't hear that shit, nigga. Don't hear that shit, nigga.
We could band niggas together on some
hard
more
to band
shit.
niggas together, bro. I was taking. That's why I said, bro. Go back to the other conversation. Take a little green, niggas turn, man. Change colors on you for a little green, bro.
Nah, bro. And we ain't come
niggas,
up with
them niggas. Jalen was gonna eat regardless.
Man, listen, Jalen Hurts been working his ass off his whole life to get to where the fuck he at. And if Lamar ain't been there with him and they ain't been talking about doing this shit together and all this, that, and the third, that nigga don't need to call Lamar now at the motherfucking 23rd hour.
That's what I said.
Asking him or telling him what he finna do, man. You ain't been with me. You ain't been in the gym, nigga. I'm not checking in with you about nothing. I'm finna take my money.
Why you gotta make it look like a nigga say he checking in? It ain't say he checking in. It's just doing a decency to a nigga. You know that's out. That's like the whole shit with Cap, bro. Like with the whole Kaepernick shit, bro. Like there's ways where niggas who did not support him and it made his shit harder. And if multiple niggas was supporting him, his position probably wouldn't have took this long to take in regards to him. Kaepernick. When Kaepernick was doing the shit he was doing.
Kaepernick.
That's all I'm saying is this, bro. Niggas got to at one point. We got to stand together for something, or we gonna fall for everything. That's all I'm gonna say.
Kaepernick came out and started taking the knee. Niggas was doing it with him until they started talking about finding niggas. And once niggas started losing money, some niggas was still doing it. Some niggas was like, man, I'm just gonna stay in the locker room. I'll come out after. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was a dude did that before Cap though.
Yeah, niggas been doing that.
Played for the Nuggets.
Kaepernick just started.
He played for he played for the Big Three now. He played for Ice Cube, Big Three now.
Yeah.
They got a documentary on him.
He was the first Curry they used to say. He used to shoot from real deep.
Yeah, Kaepernick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was crazy.
So
and the KKK burnt this house down.
Yeah, that's wild. That shit like that still going on.
Burnt this house down because he wouldn't stand up.
But that Kaepernick shit, that shit.
Crazy. See that race shit really don't. I'm African, so he don't really connect to the race shit. He be like, that's y'all nigga problem.
Nah, I don't say it's y'all nigga problem.
That's how you act.
I've dealt with racism as a African person in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers look at me, they don't know my daddy from Africa, my mama from South America. They don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They just think I'm a regular nigga. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? I am, because I grew up and this is what my environment, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, like, I'm not, my ancestry and shit ain't from here. Like, this is a me adaptation. This ain't no generations.
You don't feel the
systemic
oppression.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I do, but I don't. Like, I do, but I feel like it's ways to overcome. Because, like, nigga, but think about it. Black people, the whole shit for black people has been adapt and overcome. That's what we always done, bro. Shit happened to us, we figure it out, we come back better. Some more shit happened, we figure it out, we come back better. Niggas take us from here, bring us over here, we figure it out, we come back better. Like, now I feel like it's a bunch of excuses. Like, niggas don't want to adapt and overcome no more. Everybody just want a handout. Like, and I'm like, nah, bro, this has been what we do. Like, this is in us. We overcome shit. We fucking figure shit out. We make shit happen. Like, that's what black folks do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas brought us over here. We were slaves. Nigga, we got free. You know what I'm saying? Like, we started our own societies and our own communities of just straight black people, no white people, sufficient, surviving. You know what I'm saying? Getting better, creating new things, inventing. Like, that's always been black people. Like, why the fuck we stop it now when we done got so much progress? You know what I'm saying? We done got so far. Like, why the fuck we stopping now? Why we want to stop being inventors and stop being creative? Like, why everybody want to be Sukiyana and LeBron? You know what I'm saying? Why it got to be like that? That's all I'll be saying. Like, we been adapting and overcoming for ages, for centuries, for eons, nigga. Even when we was back in Africa, bullshit happened. We figured it out and come back better. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here wrestling, learning how to wrestle tigers and crocodiles and shit. They were whooping our asses for a minute, but now we done figured it out. We finna kill their ass and eat them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas been overcoming, bro. We been doing this. We been doing this. So why the fuck now it's like, oh, the white man, he's just too powerful now. We can't overcome this shit. We need them to say that they doing us dirty so that we can work some shit out. Nah, man, fuck them. We just do what we do and overcome and keep on making it happen. Exactly. That's what I be on. So it ain't no where I'm just like, fuck black people and this and that. I'm on the, man, let's get back to what we do and just figure this shit out and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? For sure. That's what I be on.
I think that's a good place to end the show off right there.
Nah, because I still got some more shit to talk about.
What else we got, bro?
I want to talk about my new team.
Oh, we definitely got to discuss this. Because this nigga's on some nasty behavior, bro. We really got to take you to man court, my nigga. Like, you're really doing something. No, nigga, you got to go to man court, my nigga. This shit is disgusting behavior you're doing. You a grown-ass man.
Okay, go ahead.
And this nigga right here is a grown-ass man talking about changing.
No, hold on. I'm finna tell you something
No.
I know this nigga.
Who your team is?
My team, Washington Commanders. Only thing my team has changed is the damn name. I'm from D.C. This nigga is a grown-ass man. Put the camera on this nigga. This nigga is a grown-ass man.
This nigga's a clown.
Out here saying... Oh, he can change his team at 32 years old. No, you can't. That is totally against man code. You can't change your team at 30 years old. Nigga, once your foot is in, nigga, 25 is the latest. 25 is the latest you can change your team. That's when your brain is finished developing. Nigga, you can't be out here doing on this wild boy shit talking about you're an Eagles fan. Fly, Eagle, fly. I let the first one go away. Bro. Because I thought
Georgia Bulldogs fan.
I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan.
But
No,
now,
nigga, you cap.
When it comes to
Nigga,
the
you
NFL,
cap.
you're officially a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yes, because they draft all the Georgia players, and I fuck with them. They got my favorite players on their team.
Bro, you can't switch teams as a grown man. That's law.
I don't know what the fuck.
That's
this
law.
nigga talking
Bro,
about.
all
I
of
done
our
been trying to teach
forefathers.
this nigga real laws.
No, nigga.
And he over here talking about
all
some
of our
make-believe shit.
all of our forefathers. I watched my fucking daddy sit there and what his yellow ass and watch them damn Redskins lose every goddamn Sunday,
Cool.
and he didn't weather.
I didn't watch my daddy watch no team. That's
It
what I'm
don't
telling
matter,
you.
bro. You can't come up here and enjoy our sports, my nigga, and then do it any kind of way, nigga. Doing it all some flukazy shit, nigga. This ain't football. This football, nigga. You treating this shit like it's soccer. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Nigga, you man up.
I just
you
try
grab
to keep,
your
I try to
Falcons
keep
hat.
me two teams, man. When it comes to all sports, I try to keep me two teams apiece. That way we don't have no misunderstandings. Because everybody know I'm from Detroit. I love the Lions, but we ain't won shit in years.
Every Thanksgiving, what you do? You eat that shit.
I eat it.
He eat that shit with his turkey,
I eat it.
and he ain't talking about I'm going so. No, nigga, he holding it down.
But see, I like Baltimore right now though.
You can like other teams, but you hold your
I
squad
like
down.
Baltimore. I like Baltimore right now.
He not even in his other team. Not even in the same conference.
I ain't worried about that. But see,
Your shit is in the same conference, Wop. That shit is disgusting behavior, bro.
listen,
You need to stop
up?
that.
that boy Odell gonna do something special this year, man.
Odell might be all right. I don't know.
Don't take the heat off my boy. Don't
Listen,
take the heat off of him.
I'm finna tell you right now, bro. I've been rocking with the Falcons for 32 years, bro.
That's
32
law.
years, bro. That's a lot of
Hey,
letdown.
hey.
That's a lot of heartbreak.
That's law.
That's a lot of heartache. That's a lot of turmoil. That's a lot of turbulence. That's a lot of frustration. A lot
These
of
niggas was
bad
just in the
sad
Super
nights.
Bowl.
A lot of money lost. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
The
that was a hard
organization.
Super Bowl
no,
for you.
no,
man.
it's been before the Super Bowl. We can go back.
I'm talking about how did it feel at the Super Bowl?
Oh my God, the Super Bowl was.
Did you
The
make
Super-
it?
Is this where this treachery started from?
No, the treachery been there. Like we lost the Super Bowl.
The treachery. Do you hear this nigga, bro? The treachery's been there.
We lost.
What
the Super
kind of
Bowl.
nigga is
we lost the
you?
Super Bowl in '99
With
the Broncos.
Brett Favre, right?
No, with Chris Chandler, Jamal Anderson doing the Dirty Bird. We had Ray
Okay, yeah.
Buchanan. Man, we had a pretty straight team. Keith Bricken was on that team. Man, we had a good team.
That was,
Lost in the Super Bowl back then. Now hurt me. John Elway beat us, bro, for his back-to-back Super Bowl. Man, listen, I've been a Falcons fan for years, bro. These bitches been pissing me off for years. I actually left the Falcons 2 years ago when we drafted Kyle Pitts in the first round with the 8th pick, and it was players like Micah Parsons and shit on the board. And we draft Kyle Pitts, a tight end. So ever since then, and I'm not saying Kyle Pitts is a bad player. Like, Kyle Pitts is a good player. But it wasn't the Falcons pissed me off in the draft because they don't get players we need. They just get like
that's
little
what the
nice
Lions
shiny
do.
toys.
That's what the
Like,
Lions do, and
yeah.
I believe the Commanders do that shit too.
Yeah, the Commanders suck.
They just don't get
But
shit.
this is what I'm saying. Like,
But that's because, and hold on, I'm not
wait,
gonna let
hold
y'all
on,
do that.
I'm about to finish. Wait,
You're right.
Like, so this is what I'm saying, bro. It's just like these niggas been letting me down with the draft picks. They let me down with the coaches. They let me down with everything, bro. Re-signing the players, the GMs. We done had 3 GMs. They suck. The past 3, they all suck, bro. They're not good. The management is terrible. The team is horrible. We got a nice new stadium, but everything about it is just not good, bro, and I'm just sick of it. I left the Falcons 2 years ago when they drafted Kyle Pitts. I've been teamless for about 2 years. Yeah, the Falcons, they always going to be a team I root for until they play the Eagles. Because, nigga, the Eagles got my all-time favorite team players on their team, and they drafting them like hotcakes, nigga. We just drafted that nigga. We just drafted 3 Georgia players this year. We drafted 2 last year. Nigga, we got damn near half of the defense that won the national championship on the team now. We got 5 of the 11 guys.
Yo, that's
Nigga,
nasty,
I fucks
yo.
with that. Nigga, that's my favorite team.
Yeah, shout
Yo, that's
my
nasty.
boy BG, man. Brandon Graham, he played for the
Yeah,
Eagles.
Brandon
man.
Graham played for the
Yeah,
Eagles.
that's my personal partner,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Shout
Tell
out my
BG
boy,
get me
man.
to a game, man. I'm rocking with him.
Yeah, shout out
Tell
my
him
boy, man.
teach my boys
Shout out
some
my
good
boy,
moves,
man. We shine you out on the Narcissist
Thoughtful
podcast,
Narcissist podcast, man.
man. BG, We need tickets, man. My boy said he's.
I'm
he's
all
a
in
great
Eagles,
fan,
bro.
Man.
I'm all
boy
in
said he's
Eagles.
a great fan. Man.
Hey, I'm all in Eagles, bro. I'm all in Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly, man. Fly, Eagles, fly, man. It's a great organization, bro.
Yo, my nigga, I'm
old
disgusted.
enough to know. I'm old enough to know. I'm old enough to know when to cut ties, bro. I'm old enough to know when to cut ties, bro. Sometimes when some shit ain't good for you, you gotta let it go, bro.
You gotta
let
that
it go, bro.
bro.
Like my boy Teddy said, hey, another love TKO. Think again, let it go, man. And I just had to let it go. And I still got a special place for the Falcons. Like, of course, I want them to do well. But when the Falcons play the Eagles, nigga, I'm rooting for the Eagles.
Eat shit, huh?
Eagles. I don't think the Falcons will ever beat the Eagles in the next 5 years, bro. Not with the team the Eagles got. And I'm rocking with them. I'm going to be an Eagles fan for the rest of my life.
Yo, you the type of nigga that switch barbers, huh? Like, you just the type of nigga that ain't nigga cut your shit.
Barbers before.
This
But that was
nigga
because
be
my
breaking
barber-
all the man
that was
codes,
'cause
yo.
my barber was too busy
This
for
nigga be
me.
breaking all the man
My barber
codes,
was
yo.
too busy for me, bro. My barber was too busy. I had to find another barber who could fit me in.
Sometimes I just trim myself down.
But see, that's
I'm
real
saying.
nigga shit, though. Doing it yourself or staying with the same barber,
Nah,
that's
bruh.
man code.
This
nigga is out here
I
just
got
breaking
shit I
the
gotta
rules.
do, bro. I can't be waiting on no other nigga.
Yo,
I
you a
can't
sick
be-
nigga, young.
I can't be waiting on the Falcons. Nigga, life is short. I don't got time to just sit over here and wait on another nigga. Don't ever fucking flush the toilet on me while I'm talking, nigga. I'm finna take the sounds from this nigga. Man. This nigga
I ain't taking shit over
This
here.
nigga goddamn to flush the toilet on
Man,
me.
nah, bro, because
Nigga,
that's the
listen,
like,
this
yo,
what
I
I'm
respect
saying,
you in
bro.
a lot of different avenues for being a pillar of the community and being all this other jazz. I can't respect the nigga switching teams, yo. Like that
It
shit
don't
is
matter, nigga.
disgusting,
He
bro.
mad. You want me to tell you why he really mad? Because I done switched to a team that's in his division.
Of course, nigga, yes.
And whoop his ass every
No, we
year.
beat them niggas.
He like, damn, these niggas just get better and better. My team suck. And now this nigga on their team, and now he gonna really
Yo, that
just
shit really
watch
flawed.
my team get beat down by his team. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, nigga, fuck the fucking Redskins, shitty skins.
Man,
whatever
nigga,
the fuck
we
you
will
wanna call
command
them.
it, nigga. We are the fucking
This nigga
commanders,
said
all
we
right?
will command it. Y'all
We
ain't
will
gonna-
not ask for respect, my nigga. We will fucking command it.
Command this Eagle ass whooping you gonna get this season. 2 games. Go Dogs, go Eagles.
Man, Eagle pack in air, nigga. Fly that way, nigga.
We gonna see who flying after the game. I know it's gonna be the Eagles flying high.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Commanders, nigga, go Dogs, go
Fuck that
Eagles.
shit.
I got the right to switch to whoever the fuck I want. And guess what? Them Dogs gonna be back in the Natty this year. I'm calling it now.
Oh, shit.
Go
Damn,
Dogs.
bitch, we had them bitches, man.
Who you talking about? Michigan?
TCU.
TCU?
Man, we had them bitches.
Oh yeah, you ain't no Georgia fan.
That's a Wolverine. That's a real man right
I'm
there.
a
I
Michigan
know.
fan.
Last year we spanked that ass.
Show that shit to the camera, bro.
Last year we
had
spanked
them
that ass.
Michigan, man. Detroit Lions on me, man.
Last year we
We
spanked
had
that ass.
we
This
had
nigga could never.
Last year
This
we
nigga
spanked
could
that
never.
ass.
bitches, man.
Last year we spanked that ass.
Man, barely.
No,
Barely.
ain't no barely.
Oh, yeah.
We spanked that ass.
Man.
We spanked that ass.
This shit is disgusting behavior, bro.
We spanked that ass. Go Dogs.
I'm not
Dogs
with
so
that.
serious, bro.
I'm not with that.
Them dogs ain't going for no bullshit, though.
Them
Yo,
dogs ain't
this
going
nigga
for that
posted.
shit.
Yo,
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, though. That's one Georgia team that ain't going for none of that
Damn,
bullshit.
shout out to
though.
Kirby Smart. Go Dogs.
They ain't going for no bullshit.
Man,
they
them
ain't going
dogs
for no
smacking
bullshit,
shit.
man.
We smacking shit.
Cause I thought Tennessee would go smack y'all in the mouth.
Man, we dogged them.
Oh my God.
Dogged them.
yo, this nigga posted a Bulldog Eagle mashup.
Put that shit on as a title for the show.
I will, but that's disgusting behavior.
Go Dogs, man.
That nigga.
One more thing before we get up out of here. We need to talk about this baby mama shit, man.
Oh fuck, I forgot
I
about
need
this.
to see about the baby mamas because everybody in here have multiple.
I think
baby
I got
mothers.
more than everybody.
I think you do. I think you got more than both of us combined, or it
Fuck.
might be the same.
Nah, I got both of y'all's added up.
Yeah, you got both of ours added up. So how does that feel, man? How do you navigate? Because this new. I'm new to this. I ain't true to this. How do you navigate the multiple baby mama game? Like, how does that go, bro? How does that, like, how does it work, bro?
It don't.
You're telling the truth.
It don't
See,
work,
and
bro.
are they called close to each other, like in the same area?
It don't work. My oldest is 12.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So after her, I can't believe it, but I waited. I waited like 5-6 years, dog, and had another one. But then the one after that was just like they damn near like Dutch twins. You feel me? Like
I seen that before.
she just turned 6. He and my son finna turn 7.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it just like, damn.
They overlapping.
Yeah, that got kind of ugly. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can believe. Hey,
Last two.
I like with my experience with it. Like mine's are like out of state, so they're in 2 different states. So they've never even met. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
see, okay, that's the type
straight.
of person I am too. Like, nah, that's not straight for me.
they got to you would want to, but it's just hard. It's just
I gotta be able
logistics.
I gotta be able to really see them when I want to. But then even staying in the same place, sometimes it'd be hard.
That's what makes it crazy. That's why like my experience is nowhere near like anything I can imagine what you could potentially even go
Bruh,
through.
It's hard. It's hard even being close to them, bro. Like, but making it work though.
You should work for the UN. Peace treaties you probably got to try to do.
Man, I don't have to break up no fights now. That's
Okay.
one thing.
I just mean like just not
I don't
even
have
just
to break
physical
up.
anything,
I
just
don't- I don't-
conversation.
Baby mamas get along.
They do.
Enough.
They do.
They cordial.
They do. They ain't none of them really on speaking terms. Never really was type. You know what I'm saying? But they might
Never
fake
had a
like they
reason
cool
to.
with each other
Yeah.
or some shit like that. They never really had a reason to come in contact with each other. So it's kind of like I ain't never had to break up a fight, but I be fighting with them. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like that.
Are you scared, WAP? Like,
Nah, man, I'm not scared. I mean, I
Like-
told my baby.
No,
mama,
don't be
like-
scared, bro.
Nah,
I mean,
told my baby mama
as
like,
many
we all
people,
family now.
as
shit.
many people as they be like, damn, nigga. Damn what? Nigga, it ain't like that. It ain't the kids, motherfucker. It ain't their mamas either. It's just the times we live in, bro. Like we just keep saying, like these songs, the internet, the way other people live that's around them, that's around us. We feel like this supposed to go on. We feel like that's supposed to go on. Really, you know what I'm saying? Grandma and them lived a different type of way, but we definitely not gonna go back to those days. And
It's too far out the box.
it's
now.
too far, way too far. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we gotta deal with the punches as they come, bro.
do your my children's moms also have children with other people? Do yours, is that what the fact with yours too?
All of them.
No,
Okay, so
No.
you got some that got other kids,
No.
and then you got some that
only
don't have
only
kids.
one though.
Only one that has another kid.
Only
other
one
baby
that
daddies.
that doesn't.
Oh,
have-
doesn't? Okay.
That doesn't.
That changes the dynamic a lot too.
Yeah, because it's like now you got both of mine have other kids actually.
All mine have other kids except for one.
All right, and are you with any of them? Are you with one of your baby moms? Like, are y'all together? Kinda, not really. It's difficult. I understand.
Complicated.
See, I'm with
Complicated, man.
I'm with my girl. Like my girl, we together. You know what I'm saying? And but
Complicated.
it's straight because it's like we are. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's straight because we already got that understanding that we together. It ain't like no back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So it's cool, but
I mean, like
it's just
we cool to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into too much detail.
yeah. No, I understand.
It's just we cool. We don't,
that's all it need
you
to
know
be.
what I'm saying? You don't like I told one of them just the other day. We ain't gotta be fucking best friends,
Right. We just gotta be able to
Just
get along.
Just let me get her when I ask for her. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Let
right,
me get them when
right.
I ask for them.
right.
Don't make this shit a fucking battle. Don't make it more than what it gotta be. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm already doing this, paying
Right.
that. Well,
Right. When
Don't
I
make it
when
no
I
more than
got
what
time
it
to
is.
spend. I
Yeah.
need that time. No,
No,
I'll
that's the
make
fight,
that-
bro. That's really the fight with it, man. Because it's like
I'm
again,
glad I don't have to go through that.
it can be
and
a
then
challenge.
I'm
It be
lucky,
the
bro.
move
I'm
on
lucky.
too, man. Be the move on, like
They like, oh, you done found somebody else. Type
yeah,
shit.
yeah, but that ain't none of your business.
Right. It's not.
Yeah, just kind of go with the flow and kind of, you know what I'm saying. Just know the kids good. We straight.
That's all that matter, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I care about anyway. You feel me?
But no, I can definitely see, like I said, mines have never met, but I could just imagine just what that could be like, just having to go from one to so many different personalities, having experienced so many different things where it's like, oh, you cool with this, but not cool with that. And then, oh man, you just have to put in just to add in the kids to affect just the different things that can go on with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if your kids got any allergies and shit like that, but like, just like having to make sure that's right. My son is allergic to mushrooms. So like, I remember one time I was making spaghetti for the little nigga and I don't grab some in the store. Like, bro, my nigga, what you trying to do? Kill me? I was like, my bad, bro. I forgot you was allergic to the mushrooms, my G. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
know your kid.
Yeah, man, you got to know all that stuff.
But like, nah, it's crazy to me because, nigga, we was at the club for my birthday. I'm with my girl, and my baby mom was in the club. I ain't even know.
Well, for real?
In the club the same night. She was there.
I didn't even know that.
I'm like, damn, I ain't even know. But she ain't never met. They ain't never met. So I'm like, shit, I told her, like, man, come over here and get some drinks. We had bottles. You know what I'm saying? We popping bottles. We had like
I definitely have to. I left.
I was like, nah, she didn't come over there. They didn't want to meet at the club, which I understood, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, shit, hey, man, we all family now. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I need to be. That's how I need to be, though, bro. Like, bro, that's how I was growing up, bro. Like, I had friends who, my parents got divorced when I got a little older, and my mom and dad, like, they didn't bring their new people around like that while we was young or whatever. But, like, excuse me, I saw this shit. Like, I saw couples, like, who were divorced and shit, and it was like a village, nigga. Like, yeah, that's my stepmom. She picked me up. Or that's my stepdad. He helped me with this and that. Yep. And, like, that's how I need to be, bro. It wasn't no problem. Everybody cool. Everybody get along. Like, what the fuck happened to those days? Like, damn. Like, these kids, what's important. You know what I'm saying? And if you need me to come get your daughter, and I'm going to do it. Or you need me to come I need you to come get my son. You going to do it because we looking out for the kids. Like, it take a village. You know what I'm saying? And this, what better people than the parents of the other kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, okay, that's your, you know what I'm saying? Those your kids with your other people. You got kids with me. Like, we all should be cool here. Like, right. I should be cool with your other kid daddy, and you should be cool with my other kid's mama. Like, we all should be on the same page. We all raising each other kids in a sense, because what my kid do over here, he gonna come over there and do that too. You know what I'm saying? So we all need to be on the same wave. Like, it should be cool. You feel me? That's what I'm on. You know, I don't know what everybody else on, but that's what I'm on.
I mean, the best way you could try to do it is try to be as blended as possible. You know? Yeah. That's what's gonna be best for the kids at the end of the day.
Yeah, because kids need to see a good example of people working together and, you know what I'm saying, getting things accomplished for the sake of the kids, making sure the kids got good shit to stay, you know, a good childhood. You don't want to raise no kids they growing up and they got to recover from childhood trauma because all they used to see is they mama and daddy fight about they new boyfriend and all that. You know what I'm saying? That crazy
weird,
shit.
Bro.
That shit weird. And it's fucked up for the kids, bro.
That shit weird as fuck.
The kids grow up and they don't know how to navigate those same situations because they saw how their parents was going through that and it was just detrimental. It was like traumatic, honestly. So now they don't know what to do if this and that go on in their life. So it's like, shit, man. That's what I be saying, bro. Niggas just got to set a better example for the kids, like you was saying, bro. The music, the society, the social media, all this shit, bro. I know how you be feeling like me. Like, we used to do shit, but goddamn, like, now we got kids who coming up about to be the ages we was when we met, and they already doing the shit. Yeah, they already different. They so advanced.
The kids now, bro, they different, bro.
They so advanced,
different, bro. And it's the internet. It's the internet, bro.
The internet,
it's
social
the
media,
internet, bro. It's social media, YouTube, bro.
TikTok,
bro.
It's basically, bro. You could do a how to be an adult in like 20 minutes. Like, bro, you could go on YouTube and how to be an adult in 20 minutes.
Bro, it's so crazy because I was just thinking, like, when we was y'all age, bro, we didn't have
none of this shit, bro. You had to get on that dial up.
We
bro,
did
this shit. We only seen this type of shit when it was time to take family pictures or some crazy shit like that, bro. None of this shit was thought of, bro. These cameras we got looking at us.
Yeah.
None of this shit was thought of, bro.
It's a new day. 2023.
We didn't have the venues to be able to post the shit like YouTube. I remember when YouTube came, you didn't even know you could really post on YouTube like that unless you actually tried to explore. It wasn't like we talked about signing up and putting shit on YouTube.
Bro, and that's what I was looking at, like going back to the sports. It's just, bro, I know I know some cold dudes from when I was in high school, even rec league ball. Like, bro, these cameras, bro, these phones, they do something different now, bro.
Yeah.
They do something different now. It's little kids that ain't even made it to high school yet. They prospects, bro. They prospects.
That shit, it's so much exposure. Everything.
Yes, bro. They prospects, bro.
It used to be you had to be a news story. Like, remember when we was younger, they used to have you on the news when you could dribble real far when you was 7 years old or 11.
Newspaper.
The newspaper.
If you made the paper,
you was that nigga.
Niggas still got their clippings up in their room or
bro.
whatever.
If you made that paper, bro, you was that guy.
That was everybody go. You see I was on the front of the goddamn.
Bruh. If
HHC?
you made that paper or your school made the team of the week or some shit and the news was at your school, man, nigga, y'all was lit. You feel me?
Don't be in that front picture. I remember I got caught in one in a basketball game. They put me in, they had my little picture in the paper. I was like, oh yeah, I'm that. I felt like I was that nigga for that week.
Bruh,
Tell me.
Now it's just like, man, let me just upload this right quick. Boom, press the button.
But it's still not the same though, cause
wait on the reaction.
A million folks see.
But that's the thing though, the reaction everybody don't get. Everybody don't get the reaction.
Everybody waiting on it.
That's what they want though. But it was like us when if it happened to us or somebody that we knew in the local paper, we didn't hear everybody's comments on it. Like now they do.
It's so much. It's just so connected, bro. And it's like I said, bro. I just want my kid to grow up in a good world, bro. I just want him to be able to grow up, live his life, and be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want society and the world to be so fucked up. Because, of course, we know it's fucked up. But I don't want it to be so fucked up to where it's like, this shit ain't enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't enjoyable for my boy. Like, it's tough, man. But, you know. But, yeah, as far as the baby mamas, nigga, yeah, that shit crazy. I just want everybody to be a good, happy family, man. You know me, bro. I
try to keep the peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't break up no fights, dog.
Yeah. That's
I don't
good.
break up no fights. If they have a disagreement, it ain't because I put it out there, but
ain't got nothing to
blame
do
it
with
on
you.
me though.
They blame it on you.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying blame it on me though. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the blame for it. Just y'all just don't throw no blows and just don't goddamn mistreat the kids. That's it. I'll take the blame for it though. Whatever.
Take the blame.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened and y'all have a disagreement or whatever, blame it on me. Fuck it. I'll take the blame for it. Just don't mistreat the kids and goddamn don't mistreat yourself. Feel me?
Yeah, that's
real.
I'm all about it. I'm all about just, you know what I'm saying, just being cool, just lay back.
Yeah,
that's too much.
No, I think that's a good spot right there though. Definitely, we've been doing it for like 2 hours now.
Yeah, we could wrap the show up.
We'll wrap the show up, man. Hey, Cali, man, we appreciate you coming out here, man.
We gotta get you
I
back
appreciate
on,
y'all
man.
too, man. This is actually my first podcast, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that's just good, man.
That's good.
This shit, we could be the, the first
Hope,
show that you come
hopefully
on.
I can come back, man.
Yeah, you could come back because you actually had a story to talk about. I wanted to talk to you about, but we'll
save it for next time. We'll save it for next time.
You had some shit I wanted to talk about, but we'll save it for next time.
Yeah, sure. I got you, man.
I will say though, I appreciate you not being like a lot of times we done had some folks on here and then they get scary when the mic and the lights come on. So I appreciate you being yourself, keeping it 100, and just like being a part of the conversation, bro. Because it's so hard to find folks that just want to hit it.
Some people don't be knowing how to
chop it up,
how to converse.
Yeah, I'm finna get back to it though, man.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right, tell the people if you got anything to promote before we let you go, man.
Nah. My IG is Frontline Bud _ man. Frontline Bud _ with an X as an I, man. That's about it. I only do Instagram. I don't too much. Do the Twitter.
Yeah, I feel you.
Twitter,
I was following Cali and he didn't follow me back till today.
I followed you first.
Today.
Damn.
I was following you for a minute.
I was like, damn, let me go goddamn check, see what Fred shit is, cause I really ain't see it. I'm like, damn.
He ain't acting.
And I thought you was working.
I do all my story.
Yeah,
I thought you was working through the podcast Instagram.
Yeah, I do that too.
He was.
Okay,
that
see,
was
that's
me who was talking to you though.
Through the podcast.
Yeah,
we all see. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's why I was just like, fuck. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
I'm like, these boys got a whole podcast, man. Let me try to get up in here.
Yeah, man, you coming back
next time, bro. We gotta have, bro, we gonna have some. We need to have some conversation with these females.
Yeah, we can come in here and
like
we had that last week, man. I had to kind of chump.
The lost episode.
Yeah, I had to kind of chump one of them off.
Come on, dog. Come on, bro.
She tried to goddamn.
Why you trying to act like
She trying to control my show,
No,
bro.
you trying to act like you was bullying Shawty, bro.
Oh,
You
I wasn't bullying
just
Shawty.
asked her to relax, and then it was
I
over
had to
with.
tell
She
her to
did.
relax. Yeah, I had to tell her to relax.
Okay.
But I ain't feel like I should have had to do that.
I ain't gonna go too much further. I know y'all we all got something to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make them make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to make sense talking to me.
A lot of them can't though.
You gonna have to make sense talking to me because like we was talking about the emotions and all this other type of shit. Oh, you gonna have to make all that make sense to me. Why should I talk to you?
Yeah.
What do we need to talk about?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't really be knowing how to explain,
let's
bro.
do it. Let's do it. I'm here though. Y'all let me know whenever y'all want me to come back, man. I'm ready to do it.
Whenever you can, bro.
Man,
you
I'm
let
ready
us know.
to
We're
do
gonna
it.
put you on the schedule.
I'm ready to
We'll
do
bring
it.
some other people in here, have some good conversation like we always do, you know.
And if y'all need people, y'all need some more conversation. I
Bring
got
'em.
some. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
bring them.
Hell yeah,
We ready to talk.
some of these young rappers and stuff like that. Yeah,
bring 'em on here.
you know what I'm saying? I can try to make something happen.
Yeah, man, we OGs now. We gotta get the young niggas on.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
We gotta get the young niggs on, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, man, I appreciate you sliding through, man.
I appreciate y'all, bro.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the page, man. Click that button. Go right now and click that red subscribe
You dirty
button.
doghead bitches,
Yeah,
go
man.
right now.
Go do it.
Subscribe, like, comment,
Follow,
share. Follow.
every fucking thing you can
Yeah.
do, man. Do it for the show. We appreciate y'all so much, man. We trying to get bigger and better. We need more people to see this shit. Share, man. Comment, subscribe, follow, like.
More
We
like.
fuck with it. Thoughtful Narcissist Podcast, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. We out.
Y'all all do this podcast together all the time?